Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. We've got the San Antonio Spurs on the road one more time here in Minnesota. The series is now 2-1, 23 minutes until tip-off here, guys. I am ready. Ready, Freddy. Go, Spurs, go. Man, this is going to be good. So, San Antonio wins this game. We can take it back to San Antonio again. Right up the road here, man. Right down 35. And, advance the way that we're supposed to do. And waiting on the other side will likely be the Oklahoma City Thunder once they complete their sweep of the Los Angeles Lakers tomorrow, which is probably going to end up happening. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Hey, Tommy, you know what's funny, man? I got your email. I actually, check this out. I'm actually going to show you something right here. I actually made a graphic right now, and I don't know if these are the actual photos, but I plugged this all into here, I'll just show you. I'll show you what my plan here was. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to do it live for you, Tommy, because this is pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. Appreciate you dropping that data and helping me out with that. I'm hoping that there we go. Download page 6. Cool. So give it like 30 seconds, Tommy, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I had an image getting made right now using artificial intelligence because I just wanted to see if it can actually pull this off. But it's actually a cool one. So other images that I wanted to show you guys, we can take a quick look now at the brackets here. The New York Knicks have advanced, folks, and they are the first ones to be on the other side. They are officially in the Eastern Conference Finals. Right now, tonight, we've got the San Antonio Spurs looking to go up to a 3-1 series before bringing it back to Texas and trying to advance themselves. Tomorrow, the Oklahoma City Thunder will try to do the same and advance into the Western Conference Finals, and the Detroit Pistons going to try to get their win if they can, but the Cavaliers have something to say about it. They got to win in Game 3. It's all starting to come together, man. The playoff picture's continuing to get into focus there. Still just tweaking the binoculars a little bit before it all gets into focus. Okay, there was a graphic that I did have. Is it this one here? Was it this one here? Yes. Okay. So something that happened today, guys. Take a quick look right now. NBA draft lottery results for those of you whose teams have been eliminated and not very competitive. This is the top 14 picks now for the 2026 NBA draft. The Washington Wizards will be getting the first overall pick. Utah Jazz, Memphis Grizzlies, and Chicago Bulls top 4. Then Clippers, Nets, Sacramento Kings, Hawks, Mavericks, Bucks, Golden State Warriors, Oklahoma City Thunder, Miami Heat, and the Charlotte Hornets for your top 14 picks in this year's NBA draft. How about that, huh? How do you like them apples as far as quick graphic turnaround? Uh-oh, where'd my chat go? Okay, let's pull the chat back up. Pop this out one more time. Okay. Cool. Thunder top 12. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Oklahoma City Thunder top 12, man. Very different than the NFL style, I think, as well. Anyway, so that's the data for you guys. And then, Tommy, this is going to be the other graphic that we were going to do. Browse this one. So Today's officials: Zach Sarba, 21 years; James Williams, Brent Barnaky, 16 years; and the alternate going to be Eric Dalen. How's that for a graphic? Again, Tommy, appreciate you, bro. He sent in the data, gave us some extra data. I just plugged it into GPT, said, hey, man, can you make this image happen? I'm a little... This is, I don't know if these are their actual faces, if I'm being honest. I have no idea, but I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys know with that information that it's a pretty interesting that you can just plug that in and boom, you've got something super cool out here. Anyways, not half bad, huh? Not half bad. Not half bad. So those are going to be your officials today. We can hold these guys accountable now. Now we can hold them accountable. This is the regular season offense for both sides, guys. I guess those guys are all different guys, says Swaggy McNelligs. Oh, man. GJ Jean says, I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref. San Antonio Spurs averaging 119.8 during the regular season. The Minnesota Timberwolves 118.0. And so San Antonio averaging 2 more points per game. Shooting percentage higher for San Antonio, not by much. 3-point percentage during the regular season, higher for Minnesota, not by much. Free throw percentage higher for San Antonio. Fast break points, points in the paint, assists per game, and turnovers per game. All those stats are better for San Antonio. Head-to-head comparison there between them and the Minnesota Timberwolves. They all look the same, don't they? That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's very generic. That's very generic peopling from ChatGPT. Anyway, Spurs blowing out Minnesota, says RX Kennedy. What's up, RX Kennedy? How are you? Says Spurs blowing out Minnesota. Would love to see that, bro. 15 minutes until showtime, guys. Actually, 17 minutes to be exact. 17:09 to be exact until showtime. Let's take a look at the defensive numbers. San Antonio only allowing 111 during the regular season. Meanwhile, Minnesota allowing 114.6. And, well, let's see. Reading some of these comments right now. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay. No, not blocked. Anyways, defensive numbers, better for San Antonio. The series right now, San Antonio is up 2-1. Man, I could sit here and talk these numbers, but I don't want to talk about these numbers. I want to talk about how good my San Antonio Spurs have been. Shout out to the boys in Minnesota as well. These guys have been balling out. But honestly, man, San Antonio, check this out. Victor Wembanyama, Julian Champagnie, Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, and De'Aaron Fox. Y'all, this squad for San Antonio is something else. I love what I'm seeing out of the San Antonio Spurs this postseason. And both on the road and at home. For the record, San Antonio is a better team on the road than they are at home. Believe that or not. This postseason, Victor Wembanyama on the road, guys, is scoring 33 points per game. In San Antonio, not nearly as much. He's only scoring 17 points per game at home. But on the road, he has really stepped it up. Wemby, 33 points per game while on the road. Julian Champagnie this postseason also looking very, very good, guys. Champagnie, I mean, what can I tell you? He's been lights out, bro. I heard something in my headphones just now. Wemby has arrived, the alien, yes, sir. I feel like Fox has a good game tonight. That'd be cool. Nice high-quality pants. Yes, sir. Oh, that's right. Why do I always forget to update this? This is something that I also should just be taking care of in between or even before the day starts. So I actually have to abbreviate a couple of these. Min. I think that's good. Cool. Thank you, sir. Let's see. UFOs over Minnesota right now. Yes, sir. Alien abduction coming in. Wembanyama is good. Wembanyama is great. Wembanyama is fantastic, guys. This guy, Victor Wembanyama, this postseason has been so good. The entire San Antonio Spurs team has been so good. And I just can't get over that win that we got in Minnesota. Minnesota, given their very first L of the season at home. It's the postseason. They didn't lose a single game at home this year. And the San Antonio Spurs said, to hell with the stats. We're getting this win here today. And they absolutely did. So that's the San Antonio Spurs starters right there. Here's the bench for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, Harrison Barnes, Carter Bryant, Keldon Johnson, and Dylan Harper. We may see some more of these deeper bench players come out. Probably not, though. This will probably be the 10 that we rotate, and we probably won't see a whole lot. Yeah, I think that'll probably be the 10 that we roll out today. Taking a look right now at the other side for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley going to be your starting five, ladies and gentlemen. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have been very good this postseason. Now, Anthony Edwards did miss some time. That was in the last series. We're now on Game 4 of this series here. This is already Game 4 of this series, guys. And San Antonio with a 2-1 lead heading into this one. Minnesota Timberwolves trying to protect home court. I think San Antonio went in there in the last game and attacked it knowing that we needed to get that home court advantage back. I think if we come back to San Antonio and the series is tied 2-2, that wouldn't feel great for us. It would feel great for Minnesota Timberwolves fans. But I think San Antonio can get it done here today. Anyways, Anthony Edwards, star of this team, and has been the star scorer of this team all season long. At home, guys, here, Anthony Edwards is scoring 19 points per game. That's over 7 games played this postseason. So Anthony Edwards at home is scoring 19 points per game. He's also averaging a block per game, 6 rebounds per game. He's doing pretty well. Rudy Gobert, 10.1 rebounds per game. That's also facts for at home, not on the road. It's going to trip me out now that that's been like a discovery for me. How about the bench players coming in here, guys, for the Minnesota Timberwolves? Naz Reid, Kyle Anderson, Terrence Shannon Jr., Ayo Dosunmu, and Bones Highland all going to be available for today's game. We will see what kind of rotation they roll out here today. What will Chris Finch do? What will Chris Finch do? All right, y'all, quick look right now. Regular season and postseason numbers right now. By the way, this right here is postseason numbers at home. Shout out to Santino. He actually had all of it done correctly, and I went back and screwed it all up. I went straight to ESPN and just put this all for at home. So just know that this is what the Minnesota Timberwolves average in the postseason while at home. Cool? Got it? Clear? Okay. At home, the Minnesota Timberwolves this postseason are averaging 108.8. They're shooting the ball at 44.9%. They're shooting the three-point shot at 33.9%. Free throw percentage lower at home here as well, 72.2%. Fast break points per game, 11.6. Big drop-off, guys. So literally, regular season, they've been doing well. And this postseason, even at home, all of their efficiency rates have gone down for Minnesota. That's not a good sign. They went undefeated at home during the regular season. And during the postseason, they were undefeated up until 2 days ago when San Antonio gave them that L. Kendra Bailey says, when are you going to see that I'm here? Right now, Kendra Bailey. What's going on? Welcome in, Kendra. Shout out to Imperfect Bob with the super chat. Thank you, sir. How about the postseason defense, guys? How about this postseason defensive numbers? Imperfect Bob, appreciate that, super brother. Okay, points per game allowed, 110, so they have been giving up fewer points. Offensive opponent field goal percentage, lower for Minnesota in the postseason. Defensive rebounds per game, 35 defensive rebounds per game. That is better as well. Their defense has gone up in some regards, but in other regards it has trickled back. So fewer blocks, steals, and turnovers forced per game in the postseason for the Timberwolves. And they have been committing more fouls in the postseason as well. If we take a look here at the postseason numbers for the San Antonio Spurs, points per game allowed, just 109. Opponent field goal percentage at 40%. Defensive rebounds per game holding right there at 35.6. Their defensive blocks have gone up. Their steals per game have gone up. The turnovers forced per game have gone up. And the San Antonio Spurs defense this postseason has been elite. And that is thanks to Mr. Wembanyama. That is right. It's thanks to Wemby. And I'm going to be the first to say that Wemby should be MVP, man. It should be him. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, 218 over, says Mr. Mojo. All right, guys. Hey, before we get too far into this game, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, hey, do me a favor, please, please, please smash the like button, just like real quick. If you just look at your phone, smash it real quick. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get more people into this live stream. Let's make this the best stream of the day. We did cover the last game with the New York Knicks that just absolutely destroyed the 76ers here. And here's hoping that the San Antonio Spurs are able to do it to the Timberwolves out there. Okay, what's up, guys? Go Spurs, go. Defensive numbers this postseason have been really, really good for San Antonio. Offensive numbers, a little bit here and there, but honestly, it's not that big of a drop-off. They're still scoring 114 per game, and when you're holding opponents to basically nothing, it's 100 points per game. You're going to be winning those games by quite some margin. Field goal percentage still pretty close to what they normally did during the regular season. The three-point percentage has actually gone up for San Antonio this postseason. Love that. Free throw percentage, again, very close to the regular season numbers here. Fast break points have gone up. Points in the paint, assists per game, and turnovers committed better during the regular season. But again, I'm not too worried about that drop-off right there for San Antonio from the regular season to the postseason. Quick glance right now, guys. Point guard comparison. Taking a look at Ayo. Is it Ayo? Should be Mike Conley unless Ayo gets the start. Hang on. We'll take a quick look right now. Whoops. Doo-doo. It didn't give it to me. Okay. So it does say San Antonio, Minnesota. IU is starting PG. All right, guys. It's not Mike Conley getting the start. It's definitely Ayo Dosunmu. So when we go back to this graphic here, I think Santino actually updated this, and I just didn't download the file. Ayo Dosunmu is actually getting the start over Mike Conley today. So Ayo is getting the start. It won't be Mike Conley. That's so you guys know your starting point guard is Ayo Dosunmu, so we'll look at it right here. Dosunmu head-to-head with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox slightly with an advantage right now, 17.1 compared to 18.0. And again, I feel like I totally butchered all of these. Let me just double-check right now to see if I got to see if I changed these right now. I definitely did. So these are points. All of this is for the at home right now, guys. At home, Ayo Dosunmu is averaging 17 points per game, 3.6 assists per game, 3.0 rebounds per game, and 0.6 steals per game. De'Aaron Fox's numbers, I don't think I messed with the San Antonio side, so I think this is going to be the entire season. That's crazy that I did that, dude. I'm so sorry, Santino. He totally had everything set up the right way, and I bugged out and totally changed it. Anyways, it's just, I That's me bending. That's me bending reality right now for you guys. I'm gaslighting everyone watching this stream right now. Anthony Edwards at home compared to Stephon Castle throughout the entire postseason. Anthony Edwards averaging 19.4. For the record, on the road, Anthony Edwards does average 20.5, so closer to reality would be right at exactly 20 points per game. Oh, that's so funny. Anyways, about 20 points per game throughout the entire season for Anthony Edwards. And, well, those numbers will speak for themselves. I think between Stephon Castle and Anthony Edwards, there's no surprise that I would take Anthony Edwards most of the time. But again, it's just ridiculous to think that if you go to ESPN and you look at Anthony Edwards' numbers and you see 3-point percentage for Anthony Edwards and you see 29.2, that would make you cringe. But Anthony Edwards is technically, oh no, not 29.2. Yeah, actually is 29.2. I don't even know what numbers I changed. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's just keep rolling forward here, guys. Let's see what's going on with you guys in the chat since I went ahead and butchered and chopped everything up. Santino says you're good, bro. Trust. Oh, man. But he's playing limited minutes. Not a good comparison, says Baba Yaga. Well, the minutes themselves, 29 minutes and 32 minutes. I mean, you can see the minutes per game. It's listed right there. It's not that much of a difference in minutes. Not that much of a difference in minutes right there. Here's McDaniels and Devin Vassell. McDaniels averaging 16.9 this season, guys. That's at home. 16.9. Actually, that's the total. Oh, so I didn't mess with all of them. This one's good. Okay, so this is actually postseason numbers for Jaden McDaniels. 16.9 is what he's averaging throughout this entire postseason compared to Devin Vassell's 12.5. Assists per game, pretty darn close. Rebounds per game, advantage Jaden McDaniels. Steals per game, more than double for Devin Vassell. And Jaden McDaniels has been terrible this postseason. Take a look at his three-point percentage right now. 17% for Jaden McDaniels. 17. That is really, really bad. That's really, really bad. Take a look right now. Yep. 17 for the entire postseason. Here's a fun fact for you guys. Jaden McDaniels on the road is attempting an average of 2.6 three-point shots per game. And because of that, on the road, his three-point percentage is exactly 0. He has not scored a single shot on the road this postseason. Fact. That is crazy to think. I'm looking at it right now. Not a single shot has been made from downtown by Jaden McDaniels on the road. And then at home, he's shooting the basketball at 30% from downtown. And he's also attempting 4 three-point shots per game. He's shooting at 31%. So that's why it comes out to 17.2. Wow. That's crazy to think. Not a single three-point shot made from downtown on the road. But at home, it's a different story. Julius Randle, Julian Champagnie. Julius Randle has that dog in him for sure. Waiting for this Spurs game to start here. Julius Randle head-to-head with Julian Champagnie. Champagnie has been shooting the basketball fantastic all postseason, guys. All postseason. Go Spurs, go. I like the numbers that I'm seeing right now. Julius Randle, he has been attacking the rim. He has been shooting and getting his shots up in open space. But, I mean, Julian Champagnie fits just so perfectly into the roles that we have in San Antonio. And, of course, the battle of the bigs. It's Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert. Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert, ladies and gentlemen. Well then, that's that. I don't think there's much to say. Wemby, you can see the numbers right here. He's got more points per game, more rebounds per game, way more blocks. 5 blocks per game. 5 blocks per game in the postseason. I love it. Go Spurs, go. Well, it's about that time here. Just about that time, ladies and gentlemen. We should get this game started, shouldn't we? Shan't we? Here we go. Lined up for tip-off, y'all. San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama, Rudy Gobert. Tip-off won by San Antonio. It's Spurs ball. Start the clock as De'Aaron Fox looks to the right and gives it to Stephon Castle. Castle with the ball above his head starts working his way towards the logo. And to the left-hand side, it's Victor Wembanyama. Wemby covered by Gobert. Wemby pulls up and shoots. That first opening shot no good for San Antonio. It's coming back with Minnesota. Timberwolves with the ball. Ayo Dosunmu running point here. Dosunmu looks to the left. Feeds this inside to Julius Randle. Randle will push off of Castle right here. Randle will shoot and miss. It's Wembanyama who gets the rebound. Wemby gets the board. He'll bring the ball up court. Covered by Gobert. Wemby goes all the way to the rim. He'll turn around and shoot this one. It's good. Wemby gets the bucket. Here comes Minnesota. Wemby a force while on the road, guys. Bounce pass inside to Gobert. Gobert gives this to Edwards. Ant-Man. Backwards to Randle. Randle for 3. Randle doink off the rim. Rebound Champagnie. Julian Champagnie and the San Antonio Spurs coming back with it. Here we go. De'Aaron Fox drives towards the paint. He's covered by Dosunmu. Kicks it to Vassell. Vassell for 3. Yes, sir! Vassell for 3. Vassell for 3. Just realizing. There we go. Vassell knocks down the triple. Minnesota going to miss another shot right here. Looks like Rudy Gobert touched this last, but the officials say it stays down here with the Timberwolves. Okay. The score is 5-0 right now. There's the inbound pass. It's going to be poked away again. Looks like 10:28 here left to go. Scroll this to where we got to get it. Okay, Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball. A three-point shot will fly, and Anthony Edwards will knock down a triple. So Ant-Man knocks down a tray. Let's start this again. San Antonio with the basketball. Here is Julian Champagnie. Champagnie looks to the right. He'll throw this over, and there's going to be a foul. Looks like Julius Randle going to crash into Stephon Castle. Julius Randle will crash into Castle, and that's going to be a foul. It does stop the clock. Clock has stopped with 10 minutes and 10 seconds on it. Ball will be inbounded once again for the San Antonio Spurs. Here comes Stephon Castle to the rim. He'll run, he'll shoot, he'll score. Spurs up by 4. The score is 7-3. Minnesota with the basketball. It's Anthony Edwards. Edwards to Julius Randle. Randle gets the double team right now. That's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like it was last touched by San Antonio. So, dead ball, Minnesota ball. 9:53 here left to go. First quarter, San Antonio up by 4. Game is just getting started here. On the floor right now, y'all can see those players. Here's the inbound pass. The clock is running once again. Anthony Edwards will go to Julius Randle. Randle at the three-point line. Stephon Castle between him and the rim. He looks to Gobert, who shoots a 3. Gobert doinks it, and everybody got up on their feet. Everyone said, Gobert shooting a three-point shot? Say what? Pump fake here for Castle. Castle fakes the pass, tries to go inside. A foul here as Wemby was trying to get the alley-oop. Contact right there, and the whistle going to be blown. So whistle blown. Ayo Dosunmu going to be charged with the foul right now. It should be a shooting foul. We should see Wemby go to the line. It's an over the back, I think. No personal foul, not a shooting foul. So no Wemby at the line, I don't believe. There's the inbound pass, and San Antonio does have it moving again. Stephon Castle will drive to the rim. Kicks this to Champagnie. Champagnie to Wemby. Wemby at the Target Center logo. Wemby covered by Gobert. Shake trying to shake him off. He'll pull up and shoot from the elbow. That's no good. It's coming back with Minnesota, guys. Minnesota with the basketball. It's Anthony Edwards. Down by 4. The Timberwolves looking for something here. Edwards pulls up. He's covered. Goes out to the three-point line, back to the perimeter. Spin move right now. In the paint, Julius Randle feels the pressure. Gives it back to Dosunmu, but the shot clock is winding down. It's down to 5. Here's Dosunmu in the paint. He shoots. Wemby goes up to try to get it, and that's going to be a bucket and a foul for Gobert. Wemby going to be charged with a shooting foul, and one. Gobert goes to the line. Good hustle right there by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ooh, Wemby swatted him in the face. Eef. That was definitely a hit to the face. Yikes. Oof. Oof. So Rudy Gobert goes to the line for an and one. The and one is good for Minnesota. The score, 7-6. San Antonio Spurs with the basketball. Here comes De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is on the run. He gives it to Wembanyama. Wemby goes to the right. Wemby goes to the left. Stephon Castle for 3. Bang! Castle! The snipers are out tonight, guys. Let's go. The snipers are out tonight for San Antonio. Here's the run. Here's the pull-up and the shot. Jaden McDaniels, great body control at the top of that shot. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. De'Aaron Fox with it, guys. De'Aaron Fox to the left-hand side. He's now at the three-point line. Goes to Wemby straight away. Tries to drive. He'll be fouled right now. No? No whistle? Are they going to blow this and say a travel, huh? Wemby travel, huh? So Jaden McDaniels, maybe. Wemby lost his balance right there. I didn't see much contact. Definitely okay with that being called a travel. Okay, this one also going to go out of bounds again. Minnesota going to commit a turnover, so no harm, no foul right now. Both teams committing reckless turnovers. It's back with San Antonio. The score is 10-8. A backwards pass to Fox for 3. Fox off the rim, no good, into the hands of Julius Randle. Minnesota coming back with it. Randle goes to the three-point line. Bad pass. Ayo Dosunmu is there, and it's going to be picked off by Champagnie. Spurs coming back with the basketball. Can they reset? Looks to Vassell for 3. No! And it's going to be into the hands of Gobert. Early shot clock triple for San Antonio. Anthony Edwards showing off some of the dribbles right now. Edwards covered by Castle. Edwards will fade away. There's the shot. Late whistle coming in. And it looks like Stephon Castle going to be charged with a foul there. So Anthony Edwards going to go to the free throw line. He missed the shot. That's foul number 1 on Stephon Castle. So far today, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a 10-8 game here. Stephon Castle has picked up his first foul. Wembanyama has a foul. Julius Randle and Ayo Dosunmu both have fouls as well. Edwards at the line. Free throw number 1. It's good. Free throw number 1 is good. It makes it a 10-9 game. San Antonio up by 1. Second free throw, also good. It's 10-10 with 7:20 here left to go. Here comes De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox stands on the Wolves logo right now. Fox to the left, looks to Vassell. Vassell gets set, feeds to Fox. Fox will drive. Fox will shoot. Fox will score. Nice play by De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Here comes Minnesota. Edwards to Gobert. Gobert to Edwards. Three-point line, deep shot. Edwards, front of the rim. It's up, and Vassell gets the rebound for San Antonio. Under 7 minutes left to play. Vassell goes to Castle. Castle will hold. Looks to Wemby. Wemby. Castle. Castle covered by Randle. Castle works his way into the painted area, pulls up and shoots, knocks that one down as well. It's 14-10. 6:30 left to play here. Minnesota Timberwolves with the ball. San Antonio, Stephon Castle has 7. Here's Randle with the basketball. Will shoot this one. Almost gets it to go. Gobert gets the offensive board. Randle, nice move at the rim to score. It's 14-12. San Antonio with the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to the three-point line. Champagnie, pump fake, back to Fox. Fox backpedals. Fox to the left. Fox looks to Wemby. Wemby gets the jam. Nice little alley-oop. It wasn't even a sell right there. So we'll stop the clock. Looks like the whistle has come in. 5:53. Timberwolves going to use their first timeout of the day. And San Antonio is up by 4. Nice little alley-oop right there by De'Aaron Fox to Victor Wembanyama. He went up for a shot and made sure to put it real close to the rim. And Gobert expected the teardrop. It was right into the hands of Wemby. All right, chat, what's going on with y'all? We got 1,400 people in the chat. Thank you guys for checking in. Go, Spurs, go. Real quick, though. All right, okay. Where are my Timberwolves fans at now? Where are my Timberwolves fans at now? Looking for the Timberwolves fans. We got Mark McKay, who says he's a Timberwolves fan. Let's see. Let's go. Who else is in here? We got Pacers fan, okay. There's a Timberwolves fan. Robert checking in for the Spurs. Mark McKay, I see you. Looks like Pacer fan saying me. Right here, says Bodie. Brock says me. Go Wolves, says Wham Balam. Whoa, Black Betty. Wham Balam. Oh, that's so funny. What up, Pacers fan? What up, Green Thumb? What is up to you guys, man? What is going on to y'all in the chat? Are we cooked yet, chat, says Ataraxia. Go Timberwolves, says Davey. What is up, Mario? Happy to be here on another blessed day. Hello, Justin. Welcome back. Crickets, says Zavala. Yes, sir. Go Spurs, go. I see Wolves in 6, says Glass Joe. Not a Wolves fan, but definitely going for them against your Spurs, says Jason Riley. All right. Well, Spurs fans, let's show them how it's done. Where are my Spurs fans at? Drop some black and silver. Anything black and silver. Black hearts, silver right here. Looking for the San Antonio Spurs in the chat. If you guys can drop the logos, we've also got our logos available. Yo, 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 what's up? Go Spurs, go, says Twisted. What up, man? How you doing? I got Spurs fans in the chat. Let's see. I see Tommy Braskett. I see Robert Samora. I see Coach Lenny. What's going on, Coach? We got Justin saying hello. Go Spurs, go, says Real K Bishop. Zavala checking in. Freimeister dropping the alien. Go Spurs, go. VVV. What up, man? How you doing? Join the chat, says Anthony. How you doing, Anthony? Swaggy McNolegs checking in for the Wolves right now. Ant-Man. I got a couple of y'all saying thunder up. Go Big Spurs, says Chris. Jermaine Event, how you doing? Freimeister Bond, I see you. Green Thumb, let's go. Riding with Jesus, I see you, brother. Let's go. Welcome in, Robs. Artifacts, welcome, welcome, welcome. JJ Mary. Ivan says the Spurs. Go Spurs, says Sheila. Ashley, go Spurs, go. I'm feeling great, Raja. Feeling much better than the other day. And we are pumped up with sugar-free Red Bull because my wife is awesome and bought a big pack of these. So let's do it. We're ready. We are also in the middle of a commercial break. Commercial break is just about over. The San Antonio Spurs just scored right now, coming back the other way. And so the Minnesota Timberwolves did call a timeout. Timeout has been called by Minnesota. Let's get back to the action right now. Spurs already, says Dino. I see you, Spurs fans. Go Spurs, go, Falcon Grad. DJ Gene. Let's go. Nads is in the chat. Real K Bishop is in the chat. Let's get it started. All right, 5 minutes and 48 seconds here left to play. Terrence Shannon Jr. on the floor right now. A look to Anthony Edwards. Here's one more to McDaniels. One more, and then Naz Reid at the three-point line. A pass again, and here's the back and forth ball movement. Naz Reid will shoot this one. Ugly shot for Naz Reid. San Antonio coming back. And here's Keldon Johnson with the basketball. Keldon Johnson will drive. Keldon Johnson tries to big body himself in. Can't quite do it. Goes to the three-point line. Here's another pass to the big body. Out to the three-point line again. San Antonio moving it around. Wemby fakes the shot. There's going to be a foul under the rim. And it looks like Dylan Harper is going to draw a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 shots. Foul going to be charged to Naz Reid on this one. San Antonio going to the free throw line. Naz Reid picks up his first foul of the day. 5 minutes and 13 seconds here left to go. We're at the line. San Antonio, first free throw. It's good. First free throw is good here for Dylan Harper. Score is 17-12. San Antonio now up by 5. Go Spurs, go. You know what I'm going to say. Dylan Harper, man, not bad. Not a bad rookie. Both of those free throws are good for San Antonio, up by 6. Minnesota trailing. They're going to bring the ball up court. Here is Terrence Shannon Jr., the skeptical grass, 100 times 2 joules. 100 times 2 joules. Thank you. Thank you very much. The skeptical grasshopper. Ladies and gentlemen, Keldon Johnson going to commit a foul on Anthony Edwards, who was in the, I guess, a shooting motion here. So he'll go to the free throw line. Ant-Man now shooting 2 shots. 5:03 here left to go. Edwards shoots. Edwards scores. It's 18-3. Keldon Johnson picks up his first foul of the day. Chevelle saying, go Spurs, go. Jeremy, I see you in the chat, brother. How you doing, Dr. Hottenstein? He says Timberwolves. We start the clock. San Antonio with the basketball. Second free throw was also made by Anthony Edwards. This is Stephon Castle covered by Terrence Shannon Jr. Castle looks to the left. Castle gets the ball back right now. Terrence Shannon Jr. going to fight a screen. Cross-court pass to Vassell. Vassell will drive. Vassell. Oh, Wemby got taken out right now. Oh, man. Terrence Shannon Jr. undercutting here. What was that? Are they calling this an offensive foul? Offensive foul on Devin Vassell. What happened here? Terrence Shannon Jr. Oh, man. He took a charge from Vassell right now. So Vassell ran right through Terrence Shannon Jr. Wemby almost got taken out right there. That wasn't by anyone's malicious intent. That's a three-point shot. That's good right there for Anthony Edwards. It's 18-17. San Antonio up by just 1. That's going to be a bucket here. And with 4:28 here left to go, the ball is going to be inbounded. Still waiting for the inbound pass. This is actually not going to be a three-point shot. Anthony Edwards has had his foot on the line. So it's coming back with San Antonio. There goes Dylan Harper. He will drive, shoot, and miss. Coming back with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves top of the screen. Here's Naz Reid. Spin move. Naz will turn, shoot off the back of the rim. It'll be rebounded by, stays here with Minnesota. Last touch by KJ. So Keldon Johnson tried to chase it down. I heard something else in my headphones. Heard something else in my headphones. Someone drop another super. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Okay, basketball definitely last touched by San Antonio. It's out of bounds and should be Timberwolves ball. It will be Timberwolves ball. On the floor for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's Edwards, Gobert, McDaniels, Shannon Jr., and Naz Reid. San Antonio is on defense. The ball has been inbounded. Right now it's with It's actually with Naz Reid. Naz Reid goes to the right. Naz Reid hands it off to McDaniels. McDaniels drives. He's in the paint. He shoots. It's off the back of the rim. This is touched by Gobert. It goes out of bounds, and it's Spurs ball. 3:52. San Antonio will bring it back. Spurs on the run. Here goes De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox under the rim. Oof, he's definitely going to be fouled. He shoots and not going to get it to go. But he is fouled on this one. Anthony Edwards will be charged with the foul. De'Aaron Fox now goes to the line for 2 shots. Okay. De'Aaron Fox now goes to the line for 2 shots. Welcome to tonight's live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Great to be live with y'all today. Appreciate y'all being here. Almost to 2,000 active live viewers. If we can get to 500 likes by the time we finish quarter number 1, guys, watch this live stream get over 5,000 by quarter number 4. We're at the free throw line. De'Aaron Fox shooting 2. He made the first. The score is 19-16. San Antonio up by 3. Second free throw also good. It's now 20-16. There's the inbound pass. It's with Minnesota. Timberwolves run it. Here's Mike Conley on the floor now for Minnesota. Conley at the three-point line. He looks to the right. He gives it to Edwards. Edwards shoots. He'll miss. It's coming back with Keldon Johnson. Scratch that. It's with Harper. Harper going to get stripped right now. Terrence Shannon Jr. gives it to Edwards. Edwards gets the jam. Okay, 20-18. Good defensive play. Here's De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox backwards to Dylan Harper. Harper to Keldon Johnson. Johnson to De'Aaron Fox. Fox uses a Cornet screen. Fox in the paint. Fox will be fouled right now. Here's a whistle. Gobert going to be charged with it. We are going to the line. De'Aaron Fox to shoot 2. 3:09 left to go. That was actually just a bad dribble there. I think that was defensive pressure and not necessarily like a steal. Dylan Harper lost control of the basketball. Anyways, De'Aaron Fox is at the line. He will score. First free throw. First free throw coming up right now. Gobert really upset that he got charged with that foul. With that foul, Gobert picks up his first of the day. Second free throw not going to go for De'Aaron Fox. It's coming back with Minnesota. So Minnesota with the basketball, it's Terrence Shannon Jr. Terrence Shannon Jr. covered by De'Aaron Fox. He makes the run towards the rim. He'll shoot and miss. It's picked up by Gobert. Gobert will clean up the mess. It's 21-20. San Antonio up by 1. De'Aaron Fox to the left. He goes behind the back. Spin move here. Fox clears this to the three-point line. Oh, no, it's a backcourt violation. And San Antonio needs to call a timeout. Mitch Johnson needs to calm these guys down. The pressure, you can feel the pressure from Minnesota right now. It's a turnover. It's Minnesota basketball. San Antonio, this is an exciting game, guys. A really good contest. Minnesota really, really getting in the grill of San Antonio Spurs right now. Liking this level of basketball. It's gritty. It's effective. Both teams really fighting right now. You can feel the pressure. And the level of competition, the athleticism and the skill being showcased in this game right now for both sides is a pleasure to watch. Anyways, guys, so San Antonio right now has a narrow 1-point lead. They called their first time out of the game. So far in the game, Wemby has 4 points. Julian Champagnie today has none. We got Devin Vassell with 3, Stephon Castle with 7, and De'Aaron Fox with 5. Taking a look at the other side, guys, remember, Mike Conley did not get the start today. It is Ayo Dosunmu who was listed starter today. But so far right now, with 2:41 left to go in the first, Rudy Gobert with 5 points, Julius Randle with 2, Jaden McDaniels with 2, Anthony Edwards with 11, and Ayo Dosunmu with looks like none. So there are actually only 4 players who have scored so far in this game, and it is Gobert, Randle, Edwards, and McDaniels. Only 4 players to have scored for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, for San Antonio, it's been actually 5 players who have scored. Champagnie has not scored, but Dylan Harper has. Dylan Harper has 2 points on the day. Those are just some quick numbers right now. What's going on, guys? DJ Gene in the chat. 6091 says, Mr. Reynolds, what's up, man? Conley didn't get the start? No, he didn't. Conley did not get the start. Ayo Dosunmu got the start today. Spurs trying too hard to impress their moms. Just need to relax and play their game, says Robbie. What's going on? Stellar stuff with the Bears. Go Spurs go, says Dakota. What's up, Dakota? Bodie. Cheers to that, my friend. Actually, this soda water's just about empty. Flat. My second Red Bull needs to be drank, though, before it gets warm. Hey, Crystal Padilla. What's going on, Crystal? Welcome in. Welcome back. How are ya? Draggle Balboa in the chat says, go Spurs, go. All the time he entered a 3-point competition, his name was on the check, says Mr. Mojo. Anytime he did. Timothy, what's going on? He says it's a good game. I agree, man. Good game for sure. Isaiah says water break. Soda water is crazy. Yeah, you don't like soda water? Dude, I keep it everywhere. Here's the other one that I got right now. This is my, this one's the HEB, the orange one. It tastes like orange soda, but without the sugar. It's really good. And none of that diet sugary stuff. It just tastes like soda that tastes like orange soda. Really crazy. Laid back. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome back. 10 push-ups for every lead change? Not today, Baba Yoga. Or Baba Yaga. Boba Yaga. Baba Yaga. You've got me babbling, dude. I'm trying to read your name, and now I'm babbling over here. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left to play in quarter number 1, ladies and gentlemen. San Antonio Spurs just called a timeout after the backcourt violation. Minnesota has the basketball. Here is Minnesota with it. It's Mike Conley. Conley lets the three-point shot fly. It's good! Mike Conley with a triple. It's 23-21. Minnesota with a 2-point lead. San Antonio with the basketball. It's Dylan Harper. Harper to the left. Bounce pass to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox to the left. Fox looks to Cornette. He feeds inside. Cornette tries to an extra pass, and instead of taking it to the rim, it's going back the other way. That's going to be a bucket there for Naz Reid. Bucket and the foul. So it's 25-21. Minnesota now has a 4-point lead and a trip to the free throw line. So here is Naz Reid making this a 4-point lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good game, man. Good game. San Antonio down by 4 right now. Naz Reid makes it down by 5. The score is 26-21. San Antonio down by 5. Here's Dylan Harper. Harper with the ball. Harper to the left. Harper holds. He gives this to Fox. Fox to the left. Fox to the three-point line. He'll shoot off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive board, no. Coming back with Minnesota. Minnesota will drive. It's going to be Mike Conley with the basketball. He gives it to Dosunmu. Back to Conley. Conley to the right. Conley to Dosunmu. Dosunmu makes the move to the rim. Teardrop. Back of the rim. No good. San Antonio rebound. Dylan Harper on the run. Harper drives. Harper shoots. Harper scores. It's 26-23. Minnesota with the lead. Minnesota with the ball. About 90 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. Terrence Shannon Jr. to the right. Terrence Shannon Jr. pass. It's stolen. San Antonio again. De'Aaron Fox picks that off, and De'Aaron Fox will bring it up. Fox will make his way towards the rim. He'll pull up and shoot. There's no shot going to go up. Whistle comes in. It's a foul against Mike Conley. So San Antonio has the basketball. I think the Spurs might be in the bonus right now. The official said it was not a shooting foul. But I got, San Antonio's in the bonus. So regardless, we're going to the line. Free throw for him is going to be good. San Antonio down by 2. De'Aaron Fox at the line shooting 2. For the record, Anthony Edwards is going back to the locker room. Anthony Edwards is going back to the locker room right now, just so you guys know. I don't know why, but they were just showing that on my screen, guys. 1:16 left to go. Second free throw also going to be good for the San Antonio Spurs. It's 26-25. Spurs down by 1. Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball. It's Mike Conley. Mike Conley to the right. It's Terrence Shannon Jr. Terrence Shannon Jr. will drive. He passes to the three-point line. Randall, it's good! Julius Randle for 3. 29-25. San Antonio down by 4 here. Looks like Dylan Harper to the straightaway. Dylan Harper will drive. He'll lay this one up and in. Nice job by him. Hey, man, that kid's really good at basketball. It's 29-27. Minnesota, Ayo Dosunmu for 3. In and out. Rebounded by Naz. And here comes Mike Conley. Conley to Randall. Randall makes the move. It's actually Naz Reid. Naz Reid lays it up off the glass. Nice shot for him. 31-27. About 27 seconds left to go in this quarter. Dylan Harper for 3. Harper knocks it down. 26 seconds here left to go. Dylan Harper keeping San Antonio close. Minnesota with the basketball. It's Conley. Mike Conley holding right now. Conley shot clock, about 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Randall gonna spin. Randall to Mike Conley from downtown. Conley knocks it down. 4 seconds left to go. Inbound pass. Here comes San Antonio. Wemby, half court. And that's no good. End of the quarter, guys. Minnesota leads by 4. High-scoring first quarter here in Game 4 of this series. San Antonio leads the series 2-1. Minnesota leads the game right now 34-30. We got plenty of basketball left to play here, though. Go Spurs, go. This is a good game so far. I know we're down by 4, But I'm still okay with the fact that we still have home court after stealing that game yesterday. After stealing that, or 2 days ago. So, great quarter. I agree. Let's put quarter number 2 up on the board. Going to be tight all night till the end, says John Tonia, and go Spurs go. Where is Ant-Man? So, I heard that Anthony Edwards went back to the locker room, guys. I saw Anthony Edwards go back to the locker room. Spurs win. It's done. Minnesota got to win to even have a chance still, says Lil Fred. Is Ant okay, asks Stellar Stuff. I don't know, man. Are you wearing khaki pants? No, I'm wearing black pants today, John. Black pants today. What's going on, Arian Robbie? Welcome back, sir. Fist bumps to you. Appreciate that. Maybe he had to pee, says Robert Apache. Maybe. He's back on the bench, says Edward. Ant-Man is injury-prone, unfortunately, says Green Thumbs. Cortisone shot, says Mr. Mojo. Farmer strength is deceptive like orangutans. A super chat coming in from Zavala. Spurs fan. Since playing varsity game in Old Hemisphere, 85, old school, great quarter Spurs. What's going on, Zavala? How you doing? Welcome in. Go Spurs go. Shout out to all my Spurs fans in the chat. Thank you for that super chat, man. We never ask for super chats on this channel, but they are always, always appreciated. Thank you so much for your generosity here today, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rock and roll. Let's do this thing. So, we're at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter about to get started. So far in this game, the San Antonio Spurs have been shooting the basketball at 58%. They're shooting it from downtown at 50%. The Minnesota Timberwolves are shooting the basketball at 44% from downtown, 46% overall, but they're 100% from the free throw line, and the San Antonio Spurs are 87% from the free throw line. So Minnesota, 4-point difference in this game between these two teams, and looks like they've actually had less free throws than us. So San Antonio, I don't know what's going on with us. Too many missed shots right now, doinking it off the back of the rim. Spurs and bricks in the finals. Spurs and Knicks, I think, is what you're saying, Disc Golf Billy. I might just buy Bruno Mars. Ant-Man is on the bench right now, says Justin. They pulled his jammed finger, says Mark McKay. Going to be a great game. It's been a good one so far. All right, man. Shooting good all around. Spurs Pistons NBA final, says Mr. Detroit City. Would be fun to watch, sir. Would be fun to watch. Okay, let's get back to our basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. The timeout is just, or the end of the quarter. The start of the quarter, I should say, is here. So we're going to start quarter number 2. San Antonio is down right now. Possession with Minnesota. San Antonio down by 4. Minnesota with the basketball. Here's the inbound pass. All right, Mike Conley will bring the ball up court for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley going to turn things around, looks to the right, goes to Terrence Shannon Jr. Terrence Shannon Jr. will shoot and miss. Wembanyama going to get the board. Wemby, good awareness, knowing not to get to the rim too early. Basketball here with De'Aaron Fox. Fox gets the man to jump. Ayo Dosunmu going to commit a foul right now, and Fox will go to the line for 2. De'Aaron Fox able to draw the foul. It's actually Naz Reid who gets charged with it, so Naz Reid now has his second foul of the contest. De'Aaron Fox really needs to knock down these free throws, man. First free throw, no good. De'Aaron Fox really needs to knock down these free throws, dude. Second free throw. Fox. Again, no good. It is going to be rebounded here by Jaden McDaniels. Coming back, it's Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves at the three-point line. McDaniels gives this to Julius Randle. Randle at the wing. Tries to go left, doesn't go. He changes his mind. He'll try to drive. Wemby's in the paint, though. Changes his mind again. Three-point shot for Naz Reid off the front of the rim. Not going to go. Offensive rebound. McDaniels to Conley. One more to Terrence Shannon Jr. Terrence Shannon Jr. will try his run at Wemby, and looks like Wemby's going to commit the foul. That's foul number 2 on Wembanyama. And to the line. Good game plan today. Good game plan today. Wemby knew he had to get in the way, but he's got to be careful with those. It's not going to be a shooting foul, guys. Here's the inbound pass. Minnesota with the basketball still. Minnesota to the right. Spins around. Bounce to Naz Reid. Naz. Shake. Naz. Bakes. Naz shoots. Naz scores. It's 36-30. Minnesota up by 6. Camera focused on A-Rod. Basketball with De'Aaron Fox. Fox to the left. Fox to Champagnie. Champagnie for 3. Champagnie going to hit the rim but not drop the shot. And it's coming back with Minnesota. Timberwolves on the run. Backwards pass to Randall. Randall for 3. Randall off the front of the rim. Dylan Harper gets the rebound. Gives it to Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant gives it to Fox. Fox goes to the right. Fox to the three-point line. Champagnie lets it fly again. That's again no good. Minnesota with another rebound. Here is Terrence Shannon Jr. Shannon Jr. will make his move to the rim. Wembanyama going to just stand up there. He's going to get the pressure, and Wemby's going to be fouled right now. It's coming back the other way. It's a foul right now under the rim by Julius Randle. Randle picks up foul number 2. Wemby going to get picked up. He got hit after the rebound. Great defense by Wembanyama. Julius Randle came in hot. Julius Randle came in hot. Wemby just standing up, big body, bro. That's what Wemby can do. All he had to do was put his arms up. No way to score over that. Spurs ball. 10 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. San Antonio trails by 6, but this game is not over. Looks to the right. It's Julian Champagnie. Pump fake, sidestep, triple. No, it's going to be rebounded Terrence Shannon Jr. on the run. Here they go. That's a shot for Shannon Jr. That's no good. San Antonio gets the rebound. San Antonio coming back. It's Dylan Harper. There's the pass. One extra. Key pass inside. Carter Bryant gets the jam. 36-32. San Antonio gets 2 back. Minnesota with the basketball, 9:44 left to go. McDaniels for 3. He shoots. He will doink it. It's no good. It's rebounded right now by San Antonio once again. It's Castle with the basketball. Back to Wemby for 3. Wemby shoots. That is no good. And rebounded by the Timberwolves. Naz Reid gets a defensive board. Naz Reid with a defensive rebound. Conley, Reid, Shannon Jr., Randall. Randall in the paint. Randall to the three-point line. Naz, one more. Shannon Jr. for 3. Doink again. It's a rebound for Carter Bryant Jr. Carter Bryant gets it, feeds this up court. Here is Dylan Harper. Harper shoots and scores again. Dylan Harper with 11 leads San Antonio Spurs right now. Dylan Harper, the number 2 overall pick, leading the San Antonio Spurs in this game. 3-point shot flies for Naz Reid. Another missed shot. Now it's the Minnesota Timberwolves settling for early shot clock threes. This right now is a swing pass to Carter Bryant Jr. for 3. Another missed shot, but an offensive board for Wembanyama. Ooh. 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 I think Wemby just back elbowed Naz Reid in the chin right now. This might be a flagrant. Wemby's sick and tired of being harassed, man. Wemby's sick and tired of being harassed. Wemby definitely threw his elbow for sure, man. This is an offensive foul. This might be a flagrant foul, man. I don't like that. That's not a good look for San Antonio. Wemby might get into some trouble for this. I'm hoping it's just a flagrant 1. This is going to get looked at right now. Naz Reid was backing Wemby out. Wemby had the basketball. You can see. Ooh, that was just. Wemby, what was that about, bro? What was that about, bro? That's got to be at least a flagrant 1. If not a 2, bro. Bro, Wemby, my guy, no way. He had the ball here, and Naz Reid wasn't even touching him. Wemby just straight up went, whop, and just whipped that elbow around, caught Naz on the chin, almost knocked this dude out. He's saying, I would not be surprised if they give him a 2. I wouldn't be either, man. I don't know. Let's see what they say. If Wemby's ejected, this game's over. If Wemby's ejected, this game's over. We'll see what they say. These are the officials right now for today's game, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be making this call right now. Here comes the call from these guys. It's not actually them. This is definitely not the same photos, but these are the names and the years of experience. Here's the call. Oh, not yet. They put the headphones back on. They're going to take another look right now. Zach Zarba is at the headset right now taking a look. So that's definitely a swing of the elbows here, man. Wemby could probably – I bet he'll get ejected, bro. I bet he'll get ejected. I bet he'll get ejected. We'll see. Okay. Wemby got ejected. Wemby said, what does that mean? He says, I'm ejected? Okay. Wembanyama sitting on the bench. He straight up looked to Harrison Barnes while sitting down. He looks up. He goes, what does that mean? I'm ejected? Okay. That's all he said. Wemby gets ejected from the game. It's 36-34. Wemby will be leaving right now. Wembanyama. Wow, man. Okay, so Victor Wembanyama gets ejected from the game with 8:39 here left to go. Dude, you can't do that, bro. Come on, Wemby. Look at this. Here's the replay. He has Jaden McDaniels on one side. He sits here. He thinks about it. He cocks this way and then fully swings. Hits Naz Reid right on the jaw. Naz Reid goes to the line to shoot the two flagrants. They'll also get the basketball after this. First free throw for Naz Reid is good. It's now 37-34. We'll see how this goes, man. Victor Wembanyama has been ejected. This will be a Luke Cornett game here moving forward. Second free throw also going to go. Wow. So Wemby gets ejected, eh? He's looking at Harrison Barnes. He looks up at him. He goes, what does that mean? That's the craziest thing, dude. Wemby, come on, bro. What does that mean? I'm ejected? Okay. Offensive foul right now on Minnesota. It's Spurs basketball. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. 8:36 here left to go. Now Naz Reid is down again. It looks like another timeout called by Minnesota. San Antonio looks like they're fighting back against these Timberwolves right now. Looks like Naz Reid is counting his teeth right now. He's holding a towel to his mouth. And timeout has been called by Minnesota. This is a very, very un-Spurs-like Spurs postseason game. Very interesting right now, though. So another review right here. This is another timeout that has been challenged. So another foul that has been challenged. Victor Wembanyama has officially been ejected from this game. Let's go ahead and just put this at the top of the screen. Wemby has been ejected. Let's see. Can I blow this up here? Okay, there it is, guys. It's not really a question or anything like that. I just want to make sure that it's at front and center right there. Why the laugh, bro, says John. I mean, hey, man, we were able to beat, on the road, we beat the Portland Trail Blazers without Victor Wembanyama. So, you know, San Antonio can still get this done. What a dirty game, says Lee Fred. Honestly, bro, yeah, I don't like this look for San Antonio. And you know what, man? Out of all of you guys out here who's saying that that ejection didn't count or anything like that, that is Wemby's first ejection ever, and he absolutely deserved it, man. I would have been shocked if the NBA let him stay, if the officials had let him continue to play after that. That was above the neck. It was totally unnecessary. I understand that you're getting all of that pressure. Not a good time to get ejected in a game, though. And RIP to my parlay, says Ryan. Muay Thai elbow. That's exactly what he did. Someone's face got in the way of Wemby's elbow, and Wemby still got ejected? What does that mean? That's so funny that Wemby looked up to Harrison Barnes and was, what does that mean? I'm ejected? Okay. All right. He knew that he was going to get ejected. It was pretty bad, man. He definitely deserved to get ejected from that. We'll see how this goes, though. I can't see it, but sounds of it, it looked pretty bad, says Stellar. Let's see if I can find it on Instagram. It's got to be out there somewhere already, and if not, we could probably find it during halftime here. Let's see. Wemby elbow. Let's see if I can't show you guys here. Oh, yeah. It's already on Instagram. That was quick. See if they show a different angle of it here. No, that's not the right angle. We're looking for the other angle of it. There's another conversation happening. Okay, take a look at this. This is Wemby right now. Swing, blop. You can't tell me that's not an ejection. You cannot tell me that that's not an ejection. One more time. This is it. This is all he did. He wasn't even touching him. Naz Reid wasn't even touching him. Wemby, Cox, swings, blop. Yeah, that's an ejection, guys. When you do that, you're going to get kicked out of the game. Thank you. 200 Sunshine Jewels. This was Carter Bryant trying to get past the screen right there. Carter Bryant running into Naz Reid. Running through a legal screen. It's going to be overturned to a defensive foul on Bryant. And so it's not an offensive foul. It's a defensive foul on Carter Bryant. It won't be a flagrant foul, but it's going to be Minnesota basketball. So Minnesota has the basketball right now. All right. Heads up. Big storm arriving in San Antonio around 9:30 Central. Thanks for the heads up, Dr. Checkmate. Appreciate that super chat. Anyways, 38-34. Anthony Edwards getting ready to inbound this basketball. Here we go. Edwards will feed this inside. It's Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu backs up to the Timberwolves logo. Dosunmu bounce pass to Anthony Edwards. Edwards goes to the right, gets right past Stephon Castle. Castle going to go in, and that's going to be blocked by Luke Cornett. So Cornett gets a block. Luke Cornett channeling his inner Wemby right there. No way the Wolves don't exploit the hell out of this, he says. Let's start it one more time. Here's the inbound pass picked off right now by San Antonio. San Antonio coming back with the basketball. It's going to be picked off again, this time by Minnesota. Minnesota comes up with the steal. Jaden McDaniels is on the run. McDaniels pulls up to the three-point line, trying to get past Julian Champagnie. He'll stop on one foot, gives this to Anthony Edwards. Edwards now covered right now. He'll drive. He goes to the elbow, goes to Julius Randle for three. Randle knocks down the triple. It's 41-34. San Antonio down in this basketball game, but not out just yet. It is going to be Stephon Castle. Castle goes to the right. Castle will drive. Castle will pull up, pumps a couple times. He'll fade away on the shot. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Anthony Edwards comes away with it. Edwards has the basketball, top of the screen. 41-34. Minnesota going to try to take advantage of a Wemby-less team. There comes the swat right there. Looks like the basketball goes out of bounds, but it'll be a foul on Luke Cornett. Foul on Luke Cornett. No Wemby in this game. My gosh, man. You would imagine that Rudy Gobert is about to eat. Rudy Gobert is about to eat. First free throw, no good. First free throw, no good for Rudy Gobert. Victor World Peace. Wahaha, says Cool as a Fan. What up, Cool as a Fan? ET phoned home and went back or what? I guess so, man. I guess ET phoned home. Elijah, I do agree with the ejection. I absolutely agree with the ejection. I think Wemby, I think he lost his mind doing that play. Basketball has been inbounded. It's Stephon Castle with the basketball. San Antonio down by 8. Both free throws were made by Rudy Gobert. Here's Stephon Castle. Castle pressured right now by Dosunmu. He'll turn around. He'll drive now. He'll step up, gives to Cornett. Cornett will go up, and that's going to be a bucket. San Antonio gets 2 more. 7:13 left to play in the first half. It's 42-36. Spurs down by 6. Here is Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu to Randall. Randall picked up by Barnes. Randall at the elbow. Randall in the paint. He'll shoot this one. That's good. Very little defense right now from Harrison Barnes. Coming back with the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio with the basketball. Here's the run to the right. De'Aaron Fox is really going to have to step it up. He'll actually hit the deck and gets back to his feet. Goes to Vassell. Back to Fox. Fox right now to the three-point line. Step back shot from the elbow. That's good for San Antonio. It's going to be a De'Aaron Fox kind of game today. If San Antonio wants to win, he'll need to put up at least 25, and we'll need to see an all-star cast here today for San Antonio. Rudy Gobert at the perimeter. He'll hand this over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards tries to alley-oop this one up to Gobert. This is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Spurs ball. Luke Cornett doing a great job deflecting that pass. Cornett somehow got it to go on the other side. Anyway, San Antonio with the basketball. It's De'Aaron Fox pushed from behind. Fox will shoot. He will miss. It'll be rebounded here by, looks like Harrison Barnes maybe. Barnes down on the ground. It's back here with Castle. Castle has it now. Castle will drive. Dosunmu in the way. Castle will shoot. He'll get his own rebound. He shoots again off the glass. San Antonio will score. 44-40. Let's go, Castle. Let's go, big dog. Okay. 44-40. Ayo Dosunmu passes this one. 3-point, and step up and shoot right now. Jaden McDaniels gets the shot to go. 46-40. San Antonio down by 6. Fox. Bounce inside. It's Harrison Barnes. Barnes in the paint. Paint packed with Rudy Gobert. He's definitely making it difficult to score inside points. Here is Vassell for 3. Vassell, no good. Cornett cleans up and jams it. Let's go. Love that look for Luke Cornett. Keep that coming, San Antonio. 5:10 here left to play. Anthony Edwards. There's Randall. Randall gonna go to the three-point line. This shot, good for Ayo Dosunmu. It's 49-42. San Antonio down by 7, 4:53 here left to go. De'Aaron Fox with the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to the right. De'Aaron Fox will shoot. Tries to pass this actually for an alley-oop. That's no good. Minnesota coming back with it. There's Anthony Edwards. He loses the basketball. It's stolen by San Antonio. Here's Castle. Castle passes to Fox. Fox will drive, shoot, and miss. Can't get the rebound either. San Antonio really lost their stroke, man. San Antonio can't get anything to go. Julius Randle with the basketball. This quarter, San Antonio is 6 of 16 from the floor. There's another shot. That's going to miss. And Anthony Edwards will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouled by Stephon Castle. Fouled by Stephon Castle. Okay. Versatile vengeance, says Corey Robb. First free throw, no good for Anthony Edwards. The score is 49-42. So Edwards misses free throw number 1. 4:21 here left to play. Timeout will be called by Mitch Johnson. San Antonio going to use their second timeout of the game. I don't know, man. Spurs fans, this would be one heck of a story if San Antonio won Game 4 on the road without Victor Wembanyama and a very, very hungry Minnesota Timberwolves team that has been to back-to-back Western Conference Finals. The Spurs may have kissed their playoffs goodbye due to Wemby's incident, says Davey. Spurs fans can leave the chat now, says Baba. I don't think so. Guys, whoa, relax. We're in the first half of this game still. And Anthony Edwards just missed a free throw. The birthplace of David Robinson says, go Spurs, go. What up, Key West Wolverine? Just joined. Wemby got ejected. Yes, J Gaming, Wemby got ejected. Here's the look. Here's what happened. Here's why. Wemby got super excited. Let's see if I can't actually blow this up for you real quick. Yeah. So this is what happened here, guys. The look on Wemby's face. Look, he's pulling it back one way and just whop. Come on, dude. You can't do that, bro. Come on. Here it is. Stops. Takes a look, thinks about it, and hits him in the chin neck area. That's how you get ejected. Do you want to get ejected? Because that's how that happens. And that's what happened. Ouch. Big ouch. Like, why would he do that? They've done it before. That's a 2-game suspension, says Mr. Buckley's World. He looked back. Yeah, man, that was brutal. That was so unnecessary. I didn't know that Wemby even had that in him. So what about that clear Randall elbow on that drive? Not at least a charge, not fairly called, says Obi-Wan. Well, I just don't disagree with that ejection. But Wemby definitely let him know, you get too close to me, you're going to get clipped. And that's exactly what happened. Tooth check, says Mr. Mojo. Going to have to count that up. Shiesty says 4-game suspension. I don't think so. I don't think he'll get suspended for that. A boo-boo. A boo-boo, says Owl on the Prowl. It's the postseason, man. I think Wemby will be right back. I don't think he's going to get suspended for that. Too much UFC last night? Maybe. I don't think Monk's practiced violent. You don't think he'll get suspended? No, I don't think he'll get suspended for that. Reminds me of Ron Artest hit James Harden with that elbow. Wemby's a warrior, says Raider Tupac. Yeah, well, everyone keeps calling Wemby a wimp. So he decided that. What'd you say? What'd you say about me? Hey, catch some of this, though. Catch me outside. How about that? That's what Wemby said. Anyways, all right. That does not help San Antonio. I'll be honest. Not a good situation for the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs currently down by 7. Second free throw coming up right now. We are still at the line. It is Anthony Edwards shooting 2 shots. First free throw missed for Anthony Edwards. Here comes free throw number 2. Free throw number 2 coming in. 4:21 on the clock. Second free throw for Anthony Edwards. It's good. It's now 50-42. San Antonio with the basketball coming back right now. Looks like it's Fox. Fox to the left. Fox feeds. This is a pass to Vassell inside to Cornette. Cornette will be fouled right now. Cornette goes to the line for 2 shots. So now Luke Cornette is going to get fouled here. It's going to be Anthony Edwards who's charged with a shooting foul. Luke Cornette going to shoot 2. 4:08 here left to go in quarter number 1. Naz Reid, for whatever reason, is being focused here on the camera, but he's not the one who committed the foul. Luke Cornette's first free throw is good. It's now a 7-point game yet again. 50-43 with 4:08. Cornette still at the line. Cornette, second free throw. No good. Rebound Gobert. Coming back Minnesota with the basketball. Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu covered by Fox. Dosunmu to the bottom of the screen. DeSudmu backs it up, looks to Anthony Edwards. Edwards turns the corner. Edwards to the rim. Edwards will shoot and score. Nice shot there by Anthony Edwards. San Antonio coming back with the basketball. Here's Stephon Castle. Castle at the three-point line. Castle looks to Fox. Fox going to hold right now. Fox double move. Fox into the paint. He'll shoot, and he's going to knock this down with hands crashing in. Well done by him. It's a 7-point game. 45 for San Antonio, 52 for Minnesota. Naz Reid with the ball. He gives to Gobert. Gobert gives to Naz. Naz in the paint, gives to Gobert. Gobert going to be stuffed by Cornette. Cornette gets a clean block right there. De'Aaron Fox backwards. Carter Bryant to Vassell. It's tipped away. It's still Spurs ball. 3:16 left to go. Hustle points for Cornette. Cornette trying to really attack defensively here. I like the effort. Okay, Spurs have 2 blocks today. San Antonio to inbound. It's Luke Cornette who gets the inbound pass. Cornette hands this to Fox. Fox gives it to Vassell. Pump fake, drive. Vassell to Stephon Castle. Castle, yes! Castle for 3. 48-52. San Antonio clawing their way back into this one. It's Naz Reid with the basketball. Here we go. Naz Reid to the right-hand side. Naz Reid backwards to Ayo DeSudmu. DeSudmu backs it up to the target center logo. DeSudmu to the wing. DeSudmu to the rim. DeSudmu shoots and scores. Nice shot for him. It's 54-48. San Antonio coming back. De'Aaron Fox pump fake. Gives it to Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant at the three-point line. He's at the wing. He gives this to Castle. Castle behind the back. Castle at the three-point line. Inside to Luke Cornette. Cornette will shoot. Cornette won't score. Coming back once again. It's Anthony Edwards. Edwards on the run. Edwards will drive. Edwards splits the defense, shoots over Cornette, will score again. So now San Antonio tries to fast break. De'Aaron Fox quickly will shoot. He'll miss. It's cleaned up right there by Stephon Castle. 56-50. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to play here in the first half of this game. Basketball at the three-point line with Julius Randle. Randle looks towards the rim. He's going to attack it right now. Cornette going to force a turnover. Coming back with it right now. Devin Vassell drives. Devin Vassell has the ball poked away. It's out of bounds. It's Spurs ball. 1:57 left to play. Ashley, 10 floating hearts. Let's go. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay. So 56-50 is the score right now. 56-50 is the score right now. San Antonio trails by 6. No Wemby changes things. That's a shot up by Vassell. So Devin Vassell knocks down a baseline jump shot. San Antonio on defense. Minnesota with the basketball. About a minute and a half here left to play. Here's Anthony Edwards attacking the rim again. Edwards going to shoot and score one more time. No Wemby means that Anthony Edwards can continue to eat right now in the paint. Bad pass stolen by Anthony Edwards. Here comes the Ant-Man and Minnesota. 58-52. Spurs trail by 6. Edwards. Vassell in front of him. Vassell needs to stay in front of him. Anthony Edwards is slippery, though. Spin move, double team coming in. Now Castle is guarding him. Here's basketball moving to the top of the screen. It's going to be stolen again by San Antonio. Here's the run. Dylan Harper will drive. Harper will shoot. He will miss, and it's a rebound by Minnesota. Looked like a lot of contact there, ref. No whistle for San Antonio. Naz Reid will back it up right now. Naz Reid gives to Anthony Edwards. Edwards at the three-point line. He's at the elbow. He'll pull up and shoot. Ant-Man can't get it to go. It'll be an offensive board for Minnesota. Stolen by San Antonio. Keldon Johnson with the basketball. He passes this. Less than a minute here left to play. It's back with KJ. KJ in the paint. He'll go up. He'll shoot. He'll score. Bucket and the foul. And one here for San Antonio. Score is 54-58. He goes to the line for one more shot. Foul will be charged here to looks like Jaden McDaniels. It will be Jaden McDaniels who picks up the foul. (58-54). San Antonio down by 4. Keldon Johnson at the free throw line. Another missed free throw for the San Antonio Spurs. We're going to be doing free throw drills after this game, regardless of the outcome. Here's a shot for Naz Reid. That's actually Jaden McDaniels in transition. Quick transition bucket for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Back to a 6-point lead. Stephon Castle will walk the dog. 33 seconds here left to go in this first half. Castle, shake and bake. Castle goes to the Target Center logo. Castle covered by Naz Reid. Castle. Ooh, Naz Reid going to tip this thing, and it goes out of bounds right now. 19.9 here. Good defense by Naz Reid. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Can San Antonio get a bucket now? San Antonio looking for some points. Down by 6 here with about 20 seconds left to go. Stephon Castle. Timberwolves really need a win right now. Stephon Castle inbounds, and it's currently with Harper. Harper goes to the left. Harper at the three-point line. Passes backwards. Castle, fadeaway jump shot. That's not going to go. This is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Minnesota. It's Spurs ball. 7.5. San Antonio going to make a few substitutions right now. Looks like that was last touch right there by Julius Randle. So let's see what the officials have to say. Oh, I think Julius Randle swatted this out of bounds. So here comes the inbound pass here with 7.5. It's going to Champagnie. The flyby. Champagnie will shoot. Misses way, way off. Champagnie saying, "Are you kidding me? Did you not see him hit me?" He hit my shoulder is what he says. He clearly got hit at the three-point line. Are you kidding me? Here comes the challenge. Timeout called. These officials aren't giving San Antonio anything. Mitch Johnson calls the timeout, and he's like, "Dude, are you kidding me, man? It's the goddamn playoffs, man," is what he said, word for word. So that's clearly a foul, no doubt. He needs Champagnie. Wow, he needs Champagnie in the shoulder. Weird, that's another Muay Thai hit. That's Naz Reid who put a knee into the shoulder of Julian Champagnie before the shot, and the official was like, "Nah, whatever." So now Champagnie's going to go to the line for 3. There's no doubt in my mind the official's going to need to write a public apology for that missed call. Gonna eject him, says Butterfly Lace. Eject him. More Muay Thai. We've got UFC night here. Sunday night basketball between the San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. All the San Antonians right now. Todito nosotros. Ya, güey. No mames, güey. Anyways. So, dang, Mario, sorry about this Wemby thing. Huge. Could it be up 3-1 right now? No, I don't think the Spurs are going to take this without him. I don't know, Justin. I think the Spurs are going to get 3 shots at the free throw line right now because these officials are blind, and challenge had to be used right here. DJ Jean says, "I'm blind. I'm deaf." I wonder if the Naz Reid foul is going to show up right now. Here's the call. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, it's a successful challenge. Okay, so now Julian Champagnie is going to get 3 shots. Spurs retain their free throw. Bro, Champagnie, that has to hurt, bro. Naz Reid flying by and hitting you in the shoulder with his knee. 6.8 seconds here left to go. Julian Champagnie at the free throw line shooting 3 shots now, ladies and gentlemen. Naz Reid picks up another foul. Could have been a flagrant. Should have at least been a flagrant one. First free throw is good. It's 55. San Antonio, Minnesota 60. All right. 6.8 here left to go. 6.8 here left to go. Julian Champagnie at the line. Both teams in the bonus, by the way. That should have been 3 free throws, but apparently they're only giving him 2 for it. Looked like he was at the three-point line from my angle when he took that shot. Here we go. The drive to the rim. Terrence Shannon Jr. will shoot and miss. And a full court shot for San Antonio, not going to go. That's the end of the half, guys. After the first 24 minutes, San Antonio trails by 4. It's 60-56. Okay, let's start this. Let's go to halftime. And let's just do our trivia quiz, shall we? I think it's high time for this trivia quiz. Let's jump into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for our trivia quiz. We're going to ask you guys 10 questions right now. This is just for funsies. No penalties for wrong answers, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for it. We're going to start with question number 1. Let's have some fun. Question number 1. Which Spurs player wears the jersey number 2? Is it De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, or Devin Vassell? Layup line for the Wolves looking too easy, he says. Which Spurs player wears the jersey number 2? De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, or Devin Vassell? Guys, the answer here is Dylan Harper. De'Aaron Fox wears number 4. Devin Vassell wears 24. Dylan Harper wears number 2. And he was the number 2 overall pick in this year's draft. So, makes sense to me. Should make sense to you now as well. All right, guys. Next question. Which injury did Dante DiVincenzo suffer in round 1 of the postseason? Was it an Achilles tear, an ACL tear, or a ruptured hamstring? What injury did Dante DiVincenzo suffer in the first round of the postseason? Minnesota Timberwolves, number 0. Someone said ACL. The answer is the Achilles, guys. Dante DiVincenzo went down with the Achilles injury. That's what that would look like. Talk about an ouchie. Talk about an owie. When you pop an Achilles tendon, you probably can't do much running now, can you? So Dante DiVincenzo, ouch. Okay, next question here, guys. Keldon Johnson is known by what nickname? Is it Wizard, Iceman, or Big Body? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Keldon Johnson, what nickname? Some of you guys might have heard me say this a few times here today. Coach Lenny with the letter C. Looks like Lee with the letter C. Spurs fans know the answer to this. It is Big Body. Oh, because why not? Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go Spurs, go. Oh, and by the way, Keldon Johnson wears the number 3, in case you did not know. All right, guys, question number 4. What team has the Minnesota Timberwolves faced more than any other team in NBA history? Is it the Nuggets, the Jazz, or the Thunder? Now, this might be an obvious one to some of you guys. It's probably the, low-key, the nastiest rivalry in NBA right now. It does feel like one of the nastiest rivalries in the NBA. There's no love between the two teams here. I think that should be a good hint. The answer is the Denver Nuggets, guys. 176 times played, including postseason playoffs and those matches. These two teams do not like each other in the slightest right there. And boy, oh boy, is that always a fun series to watch. Here comes question number 5, guys. Question number 5. Who led the San Antonio Spurs in assists during the regular season? Was it Stephon Castle, De'Aaron Fox, or Victor Wembanyama? Regular season. Who led the team in assists during the regular season? They're showing the replay of how Wemby got ejected there. And him looking up saying, what does that mean? Stephon Castle is the answer here, guys. Stephon Castle led the team in assists, mostly because Victor Wembanyama was able to be there, and Area 51 was in full effect there with those two running it. All right, guys, next question. Question number 6. It's halftime. Where did Jaden McDaniels play college basketball? Was it at Memphis, At Kansas or at Washington? Memphis, Kansas, or Washington? Trying to hear what they're going to say and see if they think that Wemby might get suspended here. Hopefully not. Hopefully the league doesn't come down. The answer here is Washington, guys. Washington is the answer, in case you did not know. Huskies, there you go. Look at that. How do you fear those braces? Glad he got them removed, but you can't be scared of that guy, bro. Really? Okay, let's go to the next one. Question number 7. Question number 7. Which of these items does Tim Duncan collect? Does he collect vinyl records? Does he collect hats? Or does he collect swords? San Antonio Spurs fan, you might learn something new about Timmy D in case you did not know this. In case you did not know. This is actually a pretty fun fact here. Pretty fun fact about Tim Duncan. It's documented. You can Google it. The answer is actually swords, man. Tim Duncan loves his swords. He actually really likes like Japanese samurai swords from what I've been able to read. He collects rings and he collects swords. 5 rings for Tim Duncan. Massive sword collection from what I've been told. Let's go to question number 8, guys. Question number 8. How many times has Rudy Gobert been selected for the All-Star game? Is it thrice, 4 times, or 5 times? 3, 4, or 5? How many All-Star appearances for our man Rudy Gobert? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Samurai swords are awesome, says DJ Gene. The answer is 3 times for Rudy Gobert. He has been selected to the All-Star game. Just 3 times, not all that much considering how long he's been in the NBA, but still, man, you can say I'm a 3-time All-Star. Anyways, here comes a good one. This is a very fun question Santino put in here. This is a little bit about me right now, but not. Okay, guys, who is De'Aaron Fox's favorite character from the anime Dragon Ball Z? Is it Goku, Piccolo, or Vegeta? And you guys might think that we're making this up, but this is an actual thing that he has talked about. Who is De'Aaron Fox's favorite character from Dragon Ball Z? I love this question. I'm so happy that this question is in here. The answer is Vegeta, believe it or not. So he had this whole thing where he was doing his podcast and he was playing the new Dragon Ball Z that got dropped, and he was talking about how Vegeta was his favorite character. Anyways, love that. Let's go to the next one. That's why I was saying Vegeta and vegetarian who checks in all the time. Would have loved that question. Last question here, guys. What is the name of Kevin Garnett's memoir that came out in 2021? Is it The Big Ticket Story, KG A to Z, or Area 21? What is the name of Kevin Garnett's memoir that came out in 2021? Vegeta says, hell yeah. The answer to this one is KG A to Z. That is his memoir, KG A to Z. I'm sure you can find that on Amazon if you're actually interested in it. That's not a plug or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's out there. All right, guys, thank y'all for playing our trivia quiz. How did y'all do today? Did y'all do okay? Did y'all do all right? Honey Nut Cheerios, says Kevin. Well, halftime is over, or halftime has 6 left to go right now. If you rub your head, he gets 3 wishes. Answer is Honey Nut Cheerios. Mario, some of these questions, I swear, how am I supposed to get it flawless? 6 out of 10. 7,368 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I'm a pro. I'm a go pro. 6 out of 10 passing in college. Hey, man, 60% from the floor is pretty good, guys. Coach, 60% from the floor is good. Davey, 6 out of 10. Pebble, 4 out of 10. Hey, Coach, Lenny, I don't know if you noticed, I wore that tie you gave me yesterday for both streams. Wore that tie yesterday. Terrible book name, says Boomer Soomer. Ayo says B. Mark saying 6 out of 10. Commander got 6 out of 10. The Vetrix saying 4 out of 2. Say what? Breaking Shams Wemby, 1-game suspension. I don't think so. I don't think so. Who's the best YouTube Spurs announcer? That's up for you guys to say. Go Spurs, go. LOL, says Drago Balboa. I missed the first 4 questions. That's okay. All right, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the big story for today's game is the Victor Wembanyama ejection, folks. That is the big story for today's game. Here's that clip one more time. Victor Wembanyama has been ejected for the game. Already people questioning if Wemby is going to get a suspension for this. Here's the look at it one more time. This is what happened. Back and swing. Right in the throat. Right in the neck. Ouch. Yeah. So, interesting. That's it. Boom. Anyways, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Was that warranted for an ejection? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Did that warrant an ejection? Did that warrant an ejection? Yes or no? Y for yes, N for no. Someone in here saying yes. Kevin said no. Butterfly said no. Vetrix saying yes. I've seen worse, says Owl on the Prowl. Flagrant 1 at most, says VVV. Couple of yeses coming in right now. Nowadays, yes, says Davey. Yes, unfortunately, says Danny. I'm seeing a lot more yeses than nos right now. Yeah, man. It's, Wemby's just sick and tired of it, dude. I'm glad he sent his message, though. I don't think he'll get suspended. I don't think the NBA is going to do that. But the ejection, I do think, was warranted. I also think that Wemby was making his point made. I mean, he smacked Rudy Gobert in the face earlier already in this game with his hand coming down, and he swatted someone in the face. Let's see. Let's turn off some of these additional. We'll turn that off. All right, guys. New York Knicks did advance to the next round. The Detroit Pistons are up 2-1 in their series. Oklahoma City Thunder up 3-1 in their series. We could be watching San Antonio and Minnesota go at it for a few more days here. Really hoping that San Antonio does advance. Hefty fine is in order, says Donna. I think that's more likely. You're glad he violently elbowed someone on the court, LOL. I'm just glad that he made his point, because if you've seen all the fouls that Victor has been having to deal with, Wemby's constantly getting fouled. I'm talking that block that he had on Anthony Edwards. Did you see the photo of Rudy Gobert holding his other arm back while he was blocking? Gobert literally was holding his wrist and pulling him down, and with the other hand, he still managed to get the block. These guys have been all over him. So Wemby finally said, "Get off me." And you know what, man? If my kid was being bullied at school, if he didn't stand up for himself, then you know what? I would be upset. So I think Wemby's been getting bullied around over here, and he's sick and tired of it. I'm glad he stood up for himself. I like to see the fire in him. Do I agree with elbowing someone in the chin? Not unless you're in the octagon, no. But in this situation, man, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. In that case, both playing stupid games, both winning stupid prizes. The Timberwolves eating an elbow as their stupid prize, and Wemby getting ejected as his. Can we see the roundhouse kick? Let's see if the Naz Reid knee is out there. Naz Reid knee. No. Don't see that. Anyways, no, don't see the knee that flew by right there. That's not a big story at this point. Okay, Wemby's the beast. He just lost this game for the Spurs, though. I mean, maybe. We'll see, man. I have faith that San Antonio can get her done. It's just a 4-point game, guys. Let's not blow things out of proportion. Just a 4-point game. The Minnesota Timberwolves up by 4 so far in this one. Let's start with San Antonio, actually. We'll start with the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio, Wembanyama has been ejected. He only scored 4 points today. Julian Champagnie with 2. De'Aaron Fox has 11. Devin Vassell here has 5. And Stephon Castle with 14. Dylan Harper coming in off the bench. He's got 11 as well. Luke Cornett with 5. Carter Bryant with 2. And Keldon Johnson with 2. Coming in for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves starters have had a better day here today. Rudy Gobert has scored 6. Julius Randle today has scored 10. Jaden McDaniels has 6. Anthony Edwards has 18. And Mike Conley did not get the start, ladies and gentlemen. It was Ayo Dosunmu who got the start, and Ayo Dosunmu with 5 today. Now, Naz Reid has 9. Mike Conley has 6. Terrence Shannon Jr. with nothing yet today. Okay. Quarter number 3 about to get started, guys. 12 minutes on the clock. Let's do this thing, man. So San Antonio looking to try and win one on the road. Trying to win one on the road. Another one. I love how Wemby, I wonder if there's a clip of Wemby saying, "What does that mean? I'm ejected?" Okay. What? Oh, man, to the left. Here's a pass, Randall. That's going to be a backcourt violation. That's got to be a backcourt violation. It is. Bad pass for Minnesota. It's Spurs ball. San Antonio down by 6, 11:47 here to go. Chris Finch with his jaw dropped about that bad pass. Little puzzled right now. You know where you are, Chris? You all right, Mr. Finch? Okay, cool. He had a 1,000-yard stare right there. Basketball in the hands of Luke Cornett. Cornett gives it to the three-point line. This shot not going to go. It's an offensive board, though, for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox cuts to the right. De'Aaron Fox is in the paint. He circles back. One more to Champagnie. Champagnie back to Castle. Castle with the basketball. Castle will drive, shoot, and miss. That's going to be coming back with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves are on the run. Here's Jaden McDaniels. He will shoot. That's no good. Rebound by Cornett. San Antonio in transition. Spurs going to the right of the screen. It's De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox behind the back. Fox will drive. Fox will pass. It's blocked. Coming back. Oh, my goodness. Stolen quickly. San Antonio at the three-point line. Driving, shooting. Champagnie will score with a little teardrop. It's 58-60, 2-point game. Minnesota up by 2. Top of the screen right now. Here's Dosunmu. Dosunmu will drive. He draws the oh, no foul right now. Basketball going to get swatted. It's out of bounds, and it's going to be, it looks like Spurs ball. So Spurs ball right now. San Antonio trails by 2. Let's start the clock. And here is Fox. Fox on the run. Fox going to be fouled from behind. Jaden McDaniels going to commit a foul, and it looks like De'Aaron Fox will go to the line to shoot 2. De'Aaron Fox struggling at the line today. Let's see if he can knock these down. So far today, ladies and gentlemen, at the free throw line, De'Aaron Fox has been under his average. There's one that goes for De'Aaron Fox. That makes him, looks like 4, 5. Looks like 5 out of 8. This next one makes it 6 out of 9. That does help. The score is all tied up. San Antonio has tied this game up. So it is a close game, Timberwolves fans. I know y'all are talking about this right now, but top of the screen, basketball in the hands of Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu to Gobert. Gobert gives this to Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards will drive. Anthony Edwards in the paint. Turn around. He shoots this one from the free throw line. Knocks it down. 62-60. It's San Antonio basketball. San Antonio cannot forget about that man. Here's Castle. Castle to Champagnie for 3. No. It's an offensive board, though. Luke Cornett gets the rebound. It's back one more for Fox for 3. No. And it goes up. Looks like it goes out of bounds. Last touched. San Antonio, it's Minnesota basketball. Minnesota ball, 9:58 here left to go. Minnesota up by 2. Plenty of time left to play in this game. Here's the inbound pass. So Minnesota brings the ball up court. It's Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels covered by Champagnie. McDaniels to the right. Here's the crossover for Ant-Man. He shoots the triple. This one off the heel of the rim. Rebounded by Castle. Castle brings it up. Castle to the three-point line. Castle to the elbow. Gives this to Fox. Fox at the three-point line. He's in the wedge right now, gives it to Vassell, one more to Castle. Castle will drive. He will be fouled again. Dosunmu going to pick up a foul here, 9:29. Dosunmu, second foul of the day. That's got to be free throws, ref. Come on, man. He says, I'm shooting the ball. Here's the inbound pass. San Antonio with the basketball right now. Here's Vassell. Vassell will pull up and shoot. Vassell will score. All tied up, 62-62. Here come the Timberwolves. Timberwolves, Ayo Dosunmu. Bounce pass here to the left. It's going to be a shot for Randall. Randall can't get it to go. Gobert, offensive rebound. Gobert holds. Gobert, oof. Here's a shot for Dosunmu downtown. No. Rebounded by Castle. Castle gets the board. Castle's on the run. Castle looks one more. Bounces this one to Vassell. Vassell drives. Vassell. Nice over and under play. Vassell will take the lead for San Antonio. 8:43 here left to go. And San Antonio has a 2-point lead. Anthony Edwards will be fouled right now. 8:43 left to play. What a move from Vassell to go up. Whoop. Nice move there from Devin Vassell. Beautiful spin on the basketball. 64-62 will get the inbound pass. There it is. Dosunmu feeds this to McDaniels. McDaniels. Pop, shot, good. Knocks that one down. Tied up, 64 all. 64-64, San Antonio with the ball. Here's Castle. Castle to Cornette. Cornette to Champagnie. Champagnie to the straightaway. He shoots. It's no good. Offensive board. Cornette under the rim. He gets pushed back out by Gobert. Champagnie makes his move. Champagnie's under the rim. Has to pass it. Castle. Vassell. One more. This is Fox who makes the run. Fox is in trouble. He'll shoot, rocks the rim again, and this is going to be rebounded Minnesota. Minnesota coming back with the ball. Timberwolves on the run. Anthony Edwards with it. He dribbles in the right hand. Anthony Edwards runs, tries to get past Castle. Edwards, step back. Edwards steps forward. Passes backwards to Julius Randle. Shot clock down to 6. Randle goes to the right. Randle going to get dispossessed. It's stolen by San Antonio. Down on the ground. De'Aaron Fox puts his body on the line. Uh-oh. De'Aaron Fox is down on the ground right now. He's got an ankle that's already bothering him. 7:42. De'Aaron Fox still on the ground right now, holding now the right ankle. De'Aaron Fox is going to get up and walk to the bench. San Antonio going to get up. Oof. Dosunmu dove into the leg of De'Aaron Fox right there. Dove into the shin of De'Aaron Fox. I don't even know if he was going for the basketball there, man. Well, no pain, no gain. Basketball with the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Stephon Castle. Castle to the right. Castle to the three-point line. Vassell, sidestep triple. No. It's rebounded by Naz Reid. So it's one thing to have no Wemby. Now it's no Wemby and no Fox for San Antonio. To the left goes. There's the Jaden McDaniels shot. He'll miss the opening shot. He'll get his own rebound, shoots and scores. Minnesota up by 2. Stephon Castle steps on the gas. Castle going to go up and shoot. Castle going to score anyways. It's 66 all. 66-66. McDaniels at the elbow. McDaniels covered by Harper. McDaniels turns around and shoots. That's a Gobert pushing this back to the three-point line. Minnesota still has it. Naz Reid tries to alley-oop it to Gobert. Good read by Luke Cornette. San Antonio's Dylan Harper will run all the way. Harper will shoot and score. There's got to be a foul with the bucket. Let's go. And one. San Antonio to the line. Looks like it's a foul against Jaden McDaniels, and the Timberwolves will call a timeout. Timberwolves call a timeout. Luke Cornette snuffing an alley-oop right there. And what a drive to the rim from Dylan Harper to draw the foul there as well. So we go to a commercial break. San Antonio up by 2. A chance to make it a 3-point play. Holy smokes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2,700 people watching this live stream. We're looking for 30 more subscribers, guys. Let's try to get to 128.3 if we can. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. My name is Mario. I am your host. Let's see who's in the chat. All right, newbies, what's going on, man? Let's see. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. If this is your first stream on Football Nation, drop 5 emojis. Any 5 will do. Any 5 will do. What's going on, guys? Looking for the emojis here today. Smash that damn like button, says Longhorns. I'm from San Antonio, but I'm from San Antonio. Joshua says almost 600 likes. There we go. We got Tara Ford. What's going on, Tara? How are you doing? Fist bumps to you. Fist bumps to that. Looks like Akashin. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what's going on? Thank you. Thank you for checking in. Looks like who else? Kings 1 saying hello right now. Butterfly Lace, I know you're not new. I got Hannibal Lecter in the chat. We got Mikhail saying hello. DS3651, welcome back, my friend. I've seen you in here before. Eject your HQ pants. Appreciate that. Ivan, what's going on? Ivan, welcome back. We got Green Thumbs, welcome back. DJ Gene, looking for the newbies right now. Robert Zamora, welcome back. Where is the alien? He's been suspended. We've got Bodie saying hello, welcome back, man. Where is Wemby? Wemby's in the locker room right now. Got ejected from the game. Gabe Hartman saying hello. What's up, Gabe? Fist bumps to you, big dog. Let's go. Akshay, what's up, Akshay? Welcome in. Anna in the chat right now. Our original Fat Cat. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, I should say. We've got Manuel Performance. Manuel, hello. Pura vida, más vida. Bienvenidos a mi gente. Where is the alien? The alien is suspended. Or actually, don't want to say that. The alien is ejected. Justin, welcome. DJ Gene, I appreciate you, bro. Agent Smith, hello, Agent Smith. Daryl in the chat. What up, Daryl? I see you guys. What does that mean, though? Says Bodie. What does that mean? He didn't get suspended. He got ejected. He got ejected, not suspended. He got ejected, not suspended. Might be time for your NBA debut, Mario. You can do it, says J Gaming. Hopefully one of these days, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. All right. Monique dropping the emojis. Welcome back, Monique. A lot of you guys back for the second, third, fourth time, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. What does that mean? What, the hearts? When did he get ejected, asks RB. I think at the end of the first quarter. I think right at the end of the first quarter he got ejected. It was the elbow swing. This one right here. There it is one more time. Bonk. Right in the throat of Naz Reid. Watching it back over and over again, I don't think he'll get suspended for that. I think he is going to get fined heavily. But here comes the and one opportunity, guys. So the Minnesota Timberwolves called a timeout after the shot was made by Dylan Harper and the foul. Here is the and one opportunity, and it's going to be cashed in by the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs with 69. Oh, right. And Minnesota with 66. Ashley, thank you for the sparkles. 2 jewels right there. Down to the bottom of the screen. Here's a pass to Naz Reid. Naz Reid going to spin things around. Naz Reid between the legs. Naz Reid covered by Keldon Johnson. Reid out to Terrence Shannon Jr. Shannon Jr. will drive. He'll shoot. He'll score, beating the buzzer. It's 69-68. San Antonio up by 1. Here is Castle. Castle at the Timberwolves logo. Castle going to fight right now. Castle going to use a cornet screen. Castle will drive. Castle will go up and shoot. Nice shot for Stephon Castle. He'll be fouled here as well. Anthony Edwards going to be charged for it. And Castle goes to the line, and one opportunity for him to try and make it a 4-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. So Castle fouled by Anthony Edwards. Here we go to the line. Castle will shoot. Castle will score. It's 72-68. San Antonio up by 4. Let's start the clock right now. Minnesota with the basketball. Terrence Shannon Jr. going to drive it all the way. Kicks to the corner. McDaniel's going to try to posterize Cornette. That's not going to work. Good defense by San Antonio. Out of bounds. Last touch by Timberwolves. Guess what? It's Spurs ball. San Antonio with it. 5:51 here. And here comes Dylan Harper. Harper to the left. Harper attacks the paint, pulls up and shoots. That one is good for San Antonio. Spurs starting to separate a little bit right now. Spurs up by 6. Here is Anthony Edwards. Edwards covered right now by Vassell. Edwards will attack the paint. Edwards will go up and shoot. He will miss. Gobert can't get the rebound. This goes out of bounds. They're saying last touched by San Antonio. So it stays down here. It's Minnesota basketball. 14 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 5:26 on the game clock in quarter number 3. So Edwards and Vassell getting into it. Okay, Minnesota to inbound. The score is 74-68. 74-68, 5:26. We're waiting for the official to hand this over. There's the inbound pass. Looks like this one's going to be passed right back to Mike Conley. Terrence Shannon Jr. lets it fly. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Luke Cornette. San Antonio with the basketball again. Here we go. It's Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson to the right. Keldon Johnson to the rim. He'll shoot. He'll miss. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Minnesota coming back with it. Down by 6. The score is 74-68. Mike Conley going to use a Gobert screen. Mike Conley attacks the rim. Goes out to the three-point line. Naz Reid will make his move. Reid will shoot. Overbanks this one. And it's coming back with San Antonio again. Dylan Harper will now step up. Harper out to the top of the key. Harper still in the paint to Cornette to Vassell. Vassell with the basketball gives it to KJ. KJ shot clock down to 10. Keldon Johnson in the paint one more time. Shot clock now down to 5. Vassell going to have to shoot. Vassell will score. It's 76-68. San Antonio with an 8-point lead. Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball. Looking to the left, it's Mike Conley. Conley gives it to Gobert. Gobert to Anthony Edwards, open at the three-point line, decides not to shoot from downtown. He'll be blocked from behind. San Antonio with a swat right now, and that's Stephon Castle who knocks this thing out of bounds. Great defense by Luke Cornette so far in this one. Great shooting by Devin Vassell on the other end. They're highlighting some plays right now. Great basketball for the San Antonio Spurs. Have yet to see De'Aaron Fox come back on right now, too. No Fox, no Wemby, and San Antonio is up by 8. Here's the inbound pass. Basketball with Randall. Randall going to fight. Randall to the three-point line. One more to the corner. Here comes a shot from foul coming in. Looks like Mike Conley going to be hit on the shot, and Conley is a very good free throw shooter. So here's Mike Conley to shoot 2. Minnesota with the basketball. The foul will be charged right now. Looks like to possibly, this looks like it's either Harper or Vassell. It's got to be Dylan Harper who picks it up. So Harper picks up the foul. First free throw for Mike Conley is good. No surprise there. Score 76-69. 76-69. Mike Conley's at the line, shooting 2. First free throw is good. 4:06 here left to go. San Antonio looking to get an upset here. Second free throw is good. It's 76-70. It's Spurs ball. San Antonio is in the bonus. Dylan Harper does have the basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, it's Harper, Fox, Champagnie, Bryant, and Keldon Johnson driving to the rim. Basketball goes out of bounds. Last touched here by the Minnesota Timberwolves. So it's going to stay San Antonio basketball. That was definitely last touched right there by Mike Conley. So 3:56 left to go. Couple substitutions coming in right now, guys. Harper, Fox, Champagnie, Bryant, and Johnson on the floor for San Antonio. Edwards, Randall, Reid, Conley, and Shannon Jr. on the floor for Minnesota. Spurs with the basketball, looking for the inbound pass. It goes all the way to Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant gives this to Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson at the three-point line gives to Carter Bryant. Bryant will drive. They're going to call this a travel on Carter Bryant. It's a turnover, and it's going to be Minnesota basketball. Okay, so a turnover. Minnesota with the basketball. To the left-hand side, it's Mike Conley. Conley, oh, it's going to be stripped, and then it goes. Tipped away, so it's still with Minnesota. Shot clock down to 12. Anthony Edwards to Mike Conley. Conley going to get dispossessed again. It's going to be, looks like a jump ball coming in right now. So we are going to see a jump ball. De'Aaron Fox is back on the floor for the San Antonio Spurs. That's good news. De'Aaron Fox going to jump ball right now with Mike Conley. 3:23 here left to go. 3:32 here left to go. 3:32 here left to go. Actually, it says 3:35. All right, jump ball happening right now. Fox, Conley, tip going to go to San Antonio. It's Spurs basketball. Up by 6. Here is Dylan Harper. Excuse me. Up by 6. It's 76-70. Dylan Harper will shoot. Dylan Harper will score. 78-70. San Antonio up by 8. Minnesota with the basketball. It's Anthony Edwards. Edwards with the ball right now. Dylan Harper with 18 points today. Stephon Castle with 19. We're seeing some of the role players show up big. San Antonio is a better team on the road, believe it or not. Nice pass inside. There's going to be a dunk by Julius Randle. Julius Randle now has 12 points on the day. Dylan Harper at the bottom of the screen. It's still a 6-point game, 78-72. Dylan Harper goes to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox will drive. De'Aaron Fox will spin. De'Aaron Fox fade away. That shot is good. 80-72. San Antonio with 80 right now. Up by 8. Top of your screen, folks. Basketball with Anthony Edwards. Edwards gives to Naz Reid. Naz Reid, one here. There's Terrence Shannon Jr. for 3. Bang! Good shot by Minnesota. A 5-point game now. San Antonio brings it back. Okay. 8-point lead cut down to 5. Here is De'Aaron Fox. Step back jump shot. Good for San Antonio. 82-75. 2:15 left to go. All right, y'all. Here's the dribble. There's the pass. Terrence Shannon Jr. again knocks down the tray. 82-78. Good shots from Terrence Shannon Jr. He's starting to heat up right now. Here's going to be a foul. They're going to call it an offensive foul. It's a turnover. It's Minnesota basketball. Carter Bryant talking trash to Terrence Shannon Jr. right now. Okay. Okay, man. So, timeout has been called right now. San Antonio, Mitch Johnson wants to talk about it. On our way up, guys. So close to getting to 128.3. Still looking for 9 new subscribers. Well, guys, I tell you what, this game has been fun to watch. Happy Mother's Day to those of you. Happy Mother's Day to those of you who are watching. Man, the chat room is popping off here today. I love it, guys. Shout out to Brazil. How you doing? João Pedro. Appreciate you. Mitch, get it together, says Butterfly. San Antonio Stroll says Country Kisses. Amarillo by morning. Up from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. All right. He elbowed the heck out of that boy. Thank you, says Cowboy Star. Come on, San Antonio, catching up. Go, Spurs, go. All right, man. Jealous that your team is still in. LOL, enjoy the show, says Daniel O'Rourke. Go, Spurs, go, man. I'm sorry, Wolves fans, but if y'all are struggling without Wemby on the court, you might as well get your Cancun flight tickets purchased right now, says Justin. Let's go, Wolves. How was your Mother's Day? Actually, I've spent most of my Mother's Day here with you guys. I'm really excited to be actually getting one game coming up. Now that the New York Knicks closed out, we're only going to have one game on Tuesday, which means I get to spend Mother's Day 2 days late with my wife, but we'll still get to spend it together. Shout outs to W. Moratelli. Here is also a Mother's Day. 8th stream I've seen in a row, says Ronan Harker. What, on this channel, Ronan? What's up, dude? Welcome back, bro. Oh, man. Is a great last call song at Honky Tonks, says DJ Gene. Is that the first time in a long time that Mario sang a song that I didn't know? How do you not know George Strait, the king of country, waiting for Germ? How did you not know that song from George Strait, the king of country? My goodness, Germ. Wow, all right. Is Edward's daddy Michael Jordan? I don't know, man. I don't know. Too much kung fu in the offseason for Wemby. Yeah, too much Dragon Ball Z for the San Antonio Spurs, I guess. I don't know. He went full Vegeta himself. Come on, San Antonio. You can do it. Beat those Timberwolves. Go Spurs, go. Robert Zamora says, George Strait. Yes, sir. Barton, thank you very much. Appreciate you subscribing. Do you think that Vassell will still play in this game? Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Please bench Carter Bryant. I'm with that, dude. Carter Bryant. Yeah. I ain't got a dime. Yup, but what I got is mine. Dropping the lyrics right now. Military is going to be the focus of the law enforcement. Let's see. Hello. Hello, Santa Claus. I see you with the clock winding down. 153. Let's see if we can do it. All right, San Antonio up by 4. Victor Wembanyama has been ejected for an elbow. Minnesota has the basketball. San Antonio on defense. Ayo Dosunmu works the three-point line, gives this to McDaniels inside to Randall. Randall looks for a key pass, throws to the perimeter instead. Here goes Terrence Shannon Jr. He'll shoot and be fouled in the process. Another foul. This will be Carter Bryant Jr. who will be charged for it. They're highlighting Luke Cornett and the defensive disruptions he's been contributing for San Antonio. Agreed, for sure. So, Carter Bryant commits the foul. We're at the free throw line. Carter Bryant Jr. not on the floor. San Antonio playing small ball right now. Oh, and by the way, it looks like that wasn't a shooting foul. Just a personal foul against San Antonio. Here he goes, Jaden McDaniels to the rim. He'll shoot and score. It's 82-80. San Antonio up by 2. De'Aaron Fox, about a minute left to play here. Just over a minute left to play in quarter number 3. De'Aaron Fox inside to Harper. Harper tries to get it to Keldon Johnson. Johnson has to chase this back out. Shot clock down to 7. Johnson drives past Randall. Johnson's in trouble. Johnson, he's going to hit the deck right here. They're going to blow the whistle. Let's see what happens now. And it looks like it's a turnover. Keldon Johnson goes out of bounds. So, Keldon Johnson, turnover. Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball. 1 minute left to go here. Minnesota bringing it back. Bottom of the screen right now, Jaden McDaniels gives to Terrence Shannon Jr. Terrence Shannon steps back for the triple. This thing is off the front of the rim. Looks like it's rebounded by Julian Champagnie. Champagnie with the basketball gives it to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox will drive. He will spin. He backs up to the wing. De'Aaron Fox covered by Jaden McDaniels. He shoots. No good. Rebounded Minnesota. Timberwolves coming back with the basketball. About 33 seconds left to go. Terrence Shannon Jr. will attack the paint. He goes to the three-point line. Oh, it's stolen in the air. Another steal. And San Antonio will drive. Keldon Johnson will drive and shoot and score. Spurs up by 4. 21 seconds here left to play in the third. Ayo Dosunmu with the basketball. Shot clock has been turned off. Timberwolves standing at the half-court line right now. Dosunmu holding for the final shot of the quarter. Dosunmu goes to the right. Dosunmu to the left. Dosunmu will make his move. He'll shoot. It's no good. San Antonio, full court shot. This is up. And it's no good. All right, guys, end of the quarter. San Antonio gets the basketball to start quarter number 4. We are up by 4, looking for 3 wins now, and then 4 if possible. Another commercial break. Quarter number 4 coming up now. All right, man. What's going on, chat? Welcome to today's live stream. Go Spurs, go. All right, man. Let's ask y'all something that has nothing to do with basketball. What was your first concert ever? What was your first concert ever? Just curious. What was your first concert ever? I'm sure some people who live in Minnesota have probably watched concerts at the Target Center Arena, the Target Center there. Mine was System of a Down in 7th grade. Oh, yeah. Definitely worth it. We got Ozzy in the chat. Oh, yeah. Crazy, but that's how it goes. ZZ Top, because every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Young Jeezy in the chat. Boston, more than a feeling. Metallica, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Do you need to pick Spurs? I do. RDMC, Willie Nelson, nice. Beach Boys, okay. I like it. Okay, I was 8 years old. The Aquabats. George Strait and George Jones, says Robert Zamora. All these songs reminding me of playing my car/bike swap meets the Central. Let's see, Blink-182. I love Blink-182, man. You know what? I could totally do a members-only unplugged, just acoustic session. I don't know if you guys know that I'm actually not half bad at playing guitar. We could totally jam out on a separate one right there. Elton John. Nice, dude. That would be a fun concert for sure. Depeche Mode. Okay, I could see that, Commander. Linkin Park. I would have loved to have seen Linkin Park, man. Would have loved to have seen Linkin Park live. Guys, we're still in a commercial break right now. It's the end of the third quarter going to the fourth, but this is an extended commercial break. So I'm trying to find out from you guys in the chat right now a little bit of your musical taste. Music is super important to me, and it's great to see all the different folks out here right now. Tina Turner. Wow, okay, first concert ever. Ron Young saying Tina Turner. Marilyn Manson, Korn and Clutch. Spencer Jones' first hit was an RBI today. Pantera, 1998. Van Halen. We've actually got Van Halen, an actual magazine about the life of Eddie Van Halen. It's one of those toilet reads, but it's still a good one to have. Wow, you guys jumped in hard right now. Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera. Muse would be a good one. I see a lot of Metallica. Gunna concert, Slayer concert. Cameo, Word Up tour. Bob Seger, says Rob. I got Snoop Dogg at the Staples Center. Snoop. When a pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Nayalim saying Beyonce. Ronnie Millsap. Lil Wayne, okay. Cause I'm a blunt blowing, Paula draw showing. Oh man. Oh man, Lil Wayne right there. I'm Millie. All right, guys, not going to get a chance to read all of these comments. Shout out to those of you hanging out with us during that commercial break. Thank you for making that fun for everyone right now. We're back to the action. Alley-oop, and Luke Cornett's going to jam it down. Spurs up by 6. The clock is ticking. San Antonio needs to hang on to this 6-point lead to win this game. Basketball with Ayo Dosunmu. Minnesota has other plans, though. Ayo Dosunmu with the basketball. Dosunmu crosses to the right. Looks to Anthony Edwards. Edwards with the basketball now. Edwards covered by Stephon Castle. Edwards gonna cut to the three-point line. Edwards gonna pull up and shoot. Anthony Edwards, ooh, gets it to go. Nice shot by Ant-Man. 86-82. Barnes gives this to Champagny. Out to Fox. Fox looking for Luke Cornett to give him that screen. He'll use the screen. Fox in the paint. Fox shoots from the free throw line. That's good for De'Aaron Fox. 88-82, 11 minutes left to play. Anthony Edwards slowly brings the ball up court. He's picked up by Harrison Barnes. Looks like a spin move here for Anthony Edwards. Edwards trying to keep Barnes at bay. Barnes trying to stay in front of him. Ant-Man pulls up to the paint. Ooh, that's going to be a short shot right there. Good defense from Champagny to get the pull down. San Antonio Spurs with the basketball. Champagny to Barnes. Barnes to Castle. Castle in the corner. He shoots. It's no good. Rebounded this time by Minnesota. Timberwolves get the rebound. Down by 6. Here is Dosunmu. Dosunmu drives. Dosunmu. Covered by, quick shot by Dosunmu. Thing of beauty right there. Ayo gets another bucket. Dosunmu today. That's going to be 5 points for him. San Antonio with the basketball. Here is the drive for Stephon Castle. Gives it to Luke Cornett. Cornett to, Harrison Barnes shoots the mid-range jump shot. So Harrison Barnes gets his first bucket of the day. Welcome to the game, Harrison Barnes. Basketball right now with Rudy Gobert. Gobert swings this over one more, and that's now with Naz Reid. Naz Reid picked up by Castle. Castle going to double team right here on Edwards. Edwards has to get rid of it. Ayo Dosunmu now makes a move. Ayo Dosunmu will drive, shoot, and miss off the left side of the rim. San Antonio up by 6. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox between the legs. Fox gives it to Champagny. Champagny will pull up. He gives this one backwards, and it's now with Castle. Shot clock down to 10. Castle covered by Edwards. Castle in the he's going to get fouled right here. That's a foul. Anthony Edwards going to get charged with the shooting foul right now, and that's going to be a trip to the free throw line for Stephon Castle. Edwards charged with the foul. Castle goes to the line. 2 shots coming up now. San Antonio can make this an 8-point game. Anthony Edwards now has 4 fouls on the day. Stephon Castle at the line. Free throw number 1. It's good, only just. It's now a 7-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Not that comfortable of a lead just yet. We know Minnesota can go on some nasty runs, and they have this unwavering confidence about them. It's just the way that Minnesota is built. Second free throw not going to go. It's going to be into the hands of Minnesota. Here come the Timberwolves with the basketball. Bottom of the screen, it's Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu goes to the top, gives this over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards swings to the right. Edwards going to fade away. He'll put this one up. Edwards knocks it down. Just like that, it's a 5-point game. 91-86. Fast break to the rim. Barnes backwards. Fox for 3. No. Foul down here. That's got to be a foul. Cornette hits the deck. Naz Reid going to be charged with it here. Naz Reid, loose ball foul. Naz Reid is down on the ground holding his right ankle. 9:02 left to go. That's not a good look. Naz Reid down on the ground, holding the right ankle. He's going to be picked up. He's going to hobble off. Looks like he's going to try to walk this off. Doesn't even make it to the bench before going down again. And now he's going to limp over to the bench right now. Naz Reid pushed Cornette from the back right there. And Cornette fell on Naz Reid's ankle. And Naz Reid, by pushing Cornette from behind, somehow injured himself as Cornette hit the deck. It's San Antonio basketball. It's now in the hands of De'Aaron Fox. Fox to the right. Fox to the three-point line. Fox knocks it down. 94-86. San Antonio up by 8. Timeout will be called. Go Spurs, go! So San Antonio 94. The score is 94-86. Another commercial break. All right, guys. So for you Spurs fans and Minnesota Timberwolves fans watching right now, San Antonio dropped game 1. It was 104-102 in game 1. San Antonio didn't like the way that tasted after the game, so they came back and beat the brakes off the Minnesota Timberwolves. They won 133-95 in a statement piece in game 2. They go to Minnesota and win again. They win 115-108, and right now in this one, with less than 9 minutes left to play, the Spurs are up by 8 here. If we need it, Game 6 is going to be on Friday, guys. We will see Tuesday basketball for Game 5. Game 6 will be on Friday, so I guess we might actually be off on Thursday. That's cool to know. And then Game 7, Sunday, the 17th, if needed. That's going to be TBD for the times. Okay, so in case y'all didn't remember, Game 1 went to Minnesota. Game 2, San Antonio. Game 3, San Antonio. Game 4 is undecided just yet. Undecided to this point right now. All right, chat. 3,500 people hanging out with us. Thank y'all so much. Fist bumps to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario. I am your host. Welcome to this live stream. If this is your first time watching this live stream, guys, I'm not even going to ask y'all to subscribe. Just smash the like button, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If this is your 3rd, 4th, 5th time, welcome back, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. Much love to all of you who have already subscribed. If you have not yet subscribed, today could be a great day to do so. All right, guys, one other thing. This content is brought to you guys right now by our affiliate partners, ladies and gentlemen. That is Acorns. For those of you who don't like to gamble, or for those of you who are sick and tired of losing your parlays, you can learn to invest instead. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the chat one time, guys, and there's a link in the description down below in case you guys want to step away from the dark side. I say step away from the dark side over here and come to the San Antonio Spurs side, the more responsible side. Probably not the day to say that when Wemby's out here throwing elbows. But yes, this game, this content is brought to you in part by Acorns, the investing platform that helps you round up your spare change and plan for your retirement. Guys, if you're spending more money on gambling than your retirement, you're doing it backwards. It's time to wake up. Anyways, I'm not going to sit here and beat that over the head. That's the only time I'll say that here tonight. We'll drop it in the chat one final time. Drop it in the chat one final time. And you guys can sign up with the link in the description below. Okay, well, timeout is over right now. San Antonio has 3 remaining. Looks like the Timberwolves also sitting there with 3 timeouts. Okay, here we go. 8:49 left to play in this basketball game. Minnesota Timberwolves have the ball. Here we go. Ayo Dosunmu to the left-hand side. Dosunmu steps back to the straightaway. He circles the perimeter, bounce pass to the left. It's a flyby here. Anthony Edwards will pass this one more time. Dosunmu will go up. Cornette playing some defense. Another shot at the rim right now. Minnesota can't get the bucket. It's Spurs ball. San Antonio coming away with it. Up by 8. Here's De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox picked up by Julius Randle. 8:20 left to go. De'Aaron Fox to the left. De'Aaron Fox will drive, spin, shoot. No good. It's going to be knocked backwards here. Coming back, Minnesota has a chance to get a few points now. And this is going to be Anthony Edwards. Edwards steps back. He's at the three-point line. Double team coming in. Dosunmu now has it. Dosunmu to McDaniels for 3. McDaniels, doink, no good. Offensive board, Gobert. Dosunmu swings this over again after the offensive rebound. Second chance points. It goes up. It goes in. And that's going to be Anthony Edwards who knocks it down. It's with the San Antonio Spurs right now, guys. 94-88. 94-88, top of the screen. A pass to Luke Cornette. Cornette at the three-point line. Cornette to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox passes to Barnes. Barnes will drive. Barnes will shoot. That's no good. Tipped back out. Offensive board. Wide open. Stephon Castle will drive. He will turn around. Baseline J off the back of the rim. No good. Coming back, Minnesota. Couple missed shots here for San Antonio. Gonna hurt us. The score is 94-81. Edwards for 3. It's good! And timeout will be called. San Antonio. Uh-oh. Minnesota down by 3. 7:08 left to go. Oof. I tell you what, man. I tell you what. That's going to be a momentum changer. Timeout called again by the San Antonio Spurs. See if San Antonio can keep it going. For those of you just joining the live stream, wondering why it was that Wemby got ejected, I will show it one more time here for you guys. Y'all can see what the ejection was all about and why it was ruled an ejection. Take a look into the floating frame right here, folks. Here it is, one time real quick. Swing, blop, right in the throat of Naz Reid. So that's what happened. He came down. Naz Reid approached him. He turned back, took a pause, and then swung the elbow. He definitely got ejected for that. And not surprising that he did. I think that is the right call, just so y'all know. All right, guys, y'all can follow me on Instagram, by the way. That is on Instagram right now. Y'all can follow me. There's a link in the description down there as well. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Spurs can't win, says Jump Tube. I don't know, man. Wemby did an MMA move on someone. He did not see that guy, says Butterfly. He definitely did. Saw the elbow. I don't think it was intentional. He couldn't see Reid. I think he saw him just fine, bro. I think it was looking at him right there. AOD, appreciate that, man. Much love to you too, dude. Thank you. Fist bumps. Let's go. Adam's apple check. Adam's apple check for sure. James says he might get suspended for that. Countdown records, appreciate it. That is crazy, says Larry Walker. Really no point in even watching this series. Is tied 2-2, not the end of the world, says JumpTube. Yeah, but if it goes to 3-1, how is that? Like and subscribe and set those Mario notifications. You won't regret it, says Laidback. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. My favorite sport is football. Favorite sport to watch is football. Favorite sport to play? I like playing a lot of different sports. I think baseball at this age for me, when I was younger, I really liked playing soccer. I liked playing street basketball too when I was younger. But the older I get, the more I hate running. So I'm totally cool with playing baseball, bro. That's kind of where I've been leaning these days. We've been going to the batting cages and enjoying the batting cages as of late. Wemby starting his villain arc. I could see that too. Oh, man, that's fun. Mo Express saying, what is this guy wearing? I'm wearing a button-down shirt and a jersey. You couldn't tell? You can't tell? It's a button-down shirt and jersey, you know? What's up, Mo Express? Spurs winning this, says Luck. You got any extra apple juice left over from the barbecue? Booze goes good. What booze goes good with apple juice? Cranberry-flavored vodka would be a nice touch right there, DJ Gene, with apple juice. If you've got, like, cinnamon and whiskey, you can make something quasi, like, cidery, DJ Gene. But all of that aside, let's get back to this basketball game. So the commercial break is over. San Antonio up by 3. Timeout called by Mitch Johnson. San Antonio looking to hang on to this lead. They had a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter right now. There's been a lot of talk about De'Aaron Fox. Can De'Aaron Fox be that guy? I'm adding time on the clock because we still haven't had the inbound pass right now. There's the inbound pass one more time. Bringing it up is Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper down towards the bottom, looks to Castle. Castle out to Vassell for 3. Vassell, it's good! I like that. 97-91, 6:53 here left to go. Big clutch bucket right there for the San Antonio Spurs. Terrence Shannon Jr. at the bottom of the screen gives it to Gobert. Gobert going to fight against, looks like Keldon Johnson. This is Anthony Edwards, who will drive, shoot, and miss. Ant-Man can't get it to go. And a tough rebound by KJ. Big body with the board. Spencer, thank you so much for the super chat. We'll take a read at that comment in just a moment. Basketball now with Castle. Castle looks to the right, gives it to Vassell again from downtown. No. Ooh, that would have been a real separator right there. Coming back, it's Jaden McDaniels. He'll Euro. He'll clearly be fouled right now, and Jaden McDaniels will go to the line. Let's read this comment here. 6:15, 6:17 left to go. Comment says, Mario, I'm so appreciative that I found your channel. I stopped listening to the main broadcast and listening to you. Thank you. Spencer, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Should leave a comment afterwards and then hit @ESPN, @Fox Sports. First free throw here for Jaden McDaniels. That's going to be good. And it's 97-92. Thank you for the super, Spencer. All right. 97-92. Both free throws are going to go. San Antonio up by 4. Here come the Spurs. It's with San Antonio. Dylan Harper will bring the ball up. Dylan Harper going to dribble. Dylan Harper gives this to Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson with the basketball. He dribbles. He drives to the right. Keldon Johnson. Oh, my goodness. It goes out of bounds, and Keldon Johnson couldn't control it. Too much pressure from Julius Randle. It's a turnover, and Minnesota gets the basketball back. So a turnover for San Antonio. Here is Anthony Edwards. Edwards to the right. Edwards will drive. Julian Champagnie says, get that out of here. But a whistle comes in, and Anthony Edwards gets hit hard on this one. Edwards will go to the line to shoot 2. Good, strong foul right there by Julian Champagnie. That was all ball there. Wait a second. That was a lot of ball there, ref. Champagnie turned around and said, no, no, no. That was a lot of ball there, ref. That was a lot of ball. That was all ball. Are you kidding me? That looked like a clean block right there for Julian Champagnie. And the officials are sending Anthony Edwards to the line. The score is 97-95. Excuse me, 97-94. Second free throw going up and in. It's now 97-95. It's a 2-point game. San Antonio with a narrow 2-point lead. 5:50 here left to go. San Antonio looking for something now. Foul going to come in. That's a swat to the face. Looks like it's Stephon Castle who's going to pinch his eyes right now. Here we go, guys. So Stephon Castle got a hand in his face from Terrence Shannon Jr. We start the clock. The San Antonio Spurs have it again. De'Aaron Fox will drive to the rim. He's going to get some contact, recovers the loose ball. He's in trouble. He's going to get pushed out of bounds right now. It's going to be out of bounds, last touched by the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's going to be Spurs basketball. Stephon Castle to inbound right now. Here it is one more time. De'Aaron Fox was falling. He put this on the leg. Okay, he saved it somehow. So it's going to be Spurs ball. 97-95. Timberwolves going to call a timeout and challenge this here. So here comes a challenge from Minnesota. The officials say it's Spurs ball. Challenge coming from Minnesota. This could be a huge challenge coming in from Minnesota, guys. Huge challenge coming in from Minnesota. It's a 2-point game. 5 minutes and 32 seconds here left to go. All right, man. So we'll see what happens here. I want to see Wemby hit Shea with an elbow, send him around the moon like Artemis, says Bradley. They don't got him. Nope. This is Spurs ball, says Medor Ringo. Had minus 6.5 in the spread. Wemby ain't fair, says Kid. It was out on the Spurs, looked like, says Cowboy Star. Unbelievable. They foul Fox out of bounds, and they call for a review. They did definitely push De'Aaron Fox out of bounds. I wonder if this is going to end up being an unsuccessful challenge. Or maybe it is a successful challenge. So Fox was falling backwards. The foot was down on the line. He let this go and spiked it off the leg of Julius Randle right before he took the step back. So it looks like this might stay with San Antonio. I think he did try to throw it as he was falling back. I don't know if he got rid of the ball in time, though. They're going to look at this in slow motion. If they got that call right in real time, that's actually impressive. But here comes the call. They're still looking at it, guys. They're still looking at it. Still looking at this. 97-95. He says, I mean, look at it, man. What are we reviewing? De'Aaron Fox says he's confident about it being Spurs ball. The call is going to stand, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the call. There's nothing clear or conclusive to overturn the ruling on the floor. Therefore, the call stands. It's a wasted timeout here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They now have 2 left. I hope they came up with a game plan. It's San Antonio basketball. We're going to get the inbound pass right now. Inbound pass coming in. San Antonio currently up by 2. Waiting for the inbound pass for the Spurs. Spurs with the ball. Inbound pass to Dylan Harper. Harper's now got it. Clock is ticking. Harper will drive. He'll pull up and shoot in the paint. That's no good. Rebounded this time by Minnesota. Minnesota coming back. It's with Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards trying to do the shake and bake. He feeds this one inside. Gives it to the three-point line. It's Naz Reid. Naz Reid at the perimeter. Gives it to Ant-Man. Ant-Man for 3. Bang! Anthony Edwards with a three-point shot. San Antonio now down by 1. Here come the Spurs trying to answer back. Bottom of the screen. It's with Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper back to the top of the screen. Harper Harper looks to the right, gives it to Champagnie. Champagnie at the perimeter gives it to Fox. Fox to the Minnesota Timberwolves logo. Fox going to make his drive to the paint. Ball is loose. He'll pull up and shoot. He scores anyways. It's 99-98. 4 minutes and 45 seconds here left to go. Terrence Shannon Jr. with the ball. San Antonio up by 1. Minnesota with the ball to the left. Terrence Shannon Jr. will drive, shoot, and miss. It's a rebound. San Antonio Spurs. Here we go. On the run down to the bottom of the screen. De'Aaron Fox from deep. It's up. It's no good. And it's rebounded by the Timberwolves. Timberwolves with the basketball. The score is 99-98. San Antonio up by 1. Naz Reid at the three-point line. He makes his move. Cornet's between him. Naz Reid drives, shoots, and scores! It's a 1-point lead now for Minnesota, 100-99. San Antonio with the basketball. Here's the drive. De'Aaron Fox backs up. De'Aaron Fox turns the corner. Looks like a foul to me. Whistle comes in. It's going to be against. Looks like Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels picks up foul number 4. Okay. So San Antonio has the ball right now. San Antonio down by 1, 3:58 here left to play in this game. Looks like the Spurs are going to take a full timeout right now. Mitch Johnson with the clipboard. He's getting ready to draw something up. Let's see what Johnson wants to run for this one. Great play by both of these teams. My hat's off to both of these teams. Excellent, excellent, excellent work from both of these teams, man. I tell you what. Looks like Anthony Edwards is out of gas right now. Looks like he went back to the locker room or to the tunnel to breathe some oxygen, maybe. They're highlighting some of these shots right now. Highlighting a little bit of this right now. San Antonio down by 1. 4 minutes here left to go. Nice run by Naz Reid. Had Luke Cornett turning the opposite way. Luke Cornett couldn't get the feet moving in the right direction. Naz Reid wins that every time. Edwards has been lights out with 34 points here against the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs operating without Victor Wembanyama throughout this entire game here. They're showing these highlight shots on Anthony Edwards knocking these buckets down. 3:58 left to go. Everyone is gassed, says Mr. Mojo. I see you, Ty Smith, hoping that the Spurs are able to get that can of rain out. Literally gassed, says Dusty Dive. LOL. Literally. Go Spurs, go, says Monique. Let's see if we can do it, man. San Antonio with the basketball. The score is 99-100. Spurs down by 1. Luke Cornett gets the inbound pass. He's at the three-point line. He'll hand this off to Vassell. Vassell will drive. Vassell will shoot. Vassell can't get the shot to go. It's Minnesota basketball. Timberwolves up by 1. They've got the ball. Coming back, it's Anthony Edwards. Minnesota, everyone's on their feet right now. Edwards covered by Vassell. There's the drive by Edwards. Edwards pulls up. He slowed down. He passes back to Randall. Randall makes the move. Randall shoots. No, it's tipped back away. Back to Randall. Randall fadeaway. Randall can't get it to go. San Antonio down by 2. The drive. Dylan Harper all the way. He shoots. He scores! San Antonio back up by 1. It's 101 to 100. Jaden McDaniels, bottom of the screen. Jaden McDaniels to Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert out to the three-point line. Naz Reid. Naz Reid drives to the left-hand side. Naz Reid will spin. Naz going to hold right now at the elbow. Inside to Gobert. There's the jam, the bucket, and the foul for Rudy Gobert. 102 to 100. Gobert will go to the line. 3:02 left to go. Luke Cornett picks up another foul. 3:02 here left to go. San Antonio is in the bonus. Rudy Gobert is at the line. Rudy Gobert is at the line. And one play. Score is 102 to 101. The bucket is good. The and one has been converted. San Antonio down by 2. 3 minutes left to play here in Game 4. Basketball with Stephon Castle. Castle gives this to Cornette, back to Stephon Castle. Castle covered by Anthony Edwards, and Castle asking for Cornette, driving and directing here. Here's the drive by Fox. Fox will pull up and shoot. That's a bank shot, not going to go. De'Aaron Fox, a little hesitation right there. Wanted to pass this one inside. A missed shot for San Antonio can make this a little more complicated. Here's the dribble. It's McDaniels. McDaniels going to spin and shoot. That's no good. Offensive rebound again. Wide open from downtown. That's no good. Offensive rebound one more time. Anthony Edwards gets the shot to go. So 105 to 100. San Antonio down by 4. It's Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle attacks the rim. He will be fouled right now. And they're calling this one offensive foul against the San Antonio Spurs. 2:13, Stephon Castle shaking his head. How is that a foul on Stephon Castle, bro? That arm hook right there, that's what it was. Minnesota Timberwolves with the ball right now. It's 105 to 100. Here's the drive, and it's Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels has the ball right now. He passes backwards. McDaniels to Randall. Randall will spin move right here. This is a pass to Gobert. Gobert gets another jam. It's 107 to 100. 156 left to go in this game. San Antonio looking for something here, man. Spurs down by 6 now. It's Vassell. Vassell to Fox. Fox will drive. Fox needs to pick his shots and make his shots. He'll miss another shot here. Fox really killing San Antonio with 3 missed shots. Anthony Edwards lets someone else shoot the shot. Here is Dylan Harper. Harper will transition. Harper will go up. There's got to be a whistle here. Harper will be fouled. And Harper will go to the line. Anthony Edwards picks up foul number 5 late in this game. 1:31 left to go. Here goes Dylan Harper to get 2 clutch free throws. San Antonio with the basketball. We're at the line. Couple free throws coming in for San Antonio. Dylan Harper to make this a 4-point game. Let's see if he can knock these both down. Harper, first free throw. It's good. It's a 5-point game, just a 2-possession game with 1:31 left to play. Substitutions coming in right now for the San Antonio Spurs. Couple of substitutions coming in right now. 1:31 left to go. All right. Couple of players swapping in. Julian Champagnie coming in. Maybe a clutch 3-point shot here in this game. Mitch Johnson might be running a call or a play for him. Luke Cornette will be checking out of this game. A second free throw coming in for Dylan Harper to make it a 4-point game. Harper at the line. Harper shoots. Harper scores. It's a 4-point game, guys. It's Minnesota basketball. They'll bring it up court. Minnesota to the left. Ayo Dosunmu to the top of the screen, covered by Devin Vassell. Vassell getting that hand in there. It's a pass to Anthony Edwards. Edwards double teamed right now. Edwards, timeout will be called here. He was falling backwards, lost his balance, called the timeout while he was falling down. So timeout taken by the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have 1 left. 11-17 left to go in this game. It's a 2-possession game. It's a 2-possession game right now. Could have just went to the hotel room and let the guys at the end of the bench play as soon as Wemby went out. My goodness, let's go Spurs. Everyone give a like, says Brent. Thank you, Brent. But can the Timberwolves win another game with Wemby in the game, says Pork Rinds. All right, man. Nervous much, fam? I'm not nervous. Spurs have home court back. We expected this to be a 6-game series. Wemby comes back, we'll win the next 2 games, even if we lose this one. Not worried about it at all. You guys take every game like it's the end of the series. We got a lot here. It's good. If we go back to San Antonio 2-2, nothing has changed. It was always meant to be a 6-game series anyways. San Antonio will win Game 5. San Antonio will turn around and win Game 6 as well. That's it, man. Wemby is sharpening his elbows for OKC right now. Wemby went full Vegeta on the day. So it's 107 to 103. Basketball about to be inbounded right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Basketball to be inbounded right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good timeout called right there by Anthony Edwards. They have one remaining. There's the inbound pass. It's with Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu makes the run to the rim. Dosunmu will drive. Dosunmu will shoot and score. Gets the bucket and the foul. So Dosunmu gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot one more. All right. It's all right. 109 to 103. 6-point game right now with about a minute here left to go. Someone says Scyther Wemby. Yeah, Scyther Wemby. Why Wemby sell, says Ryan. San Antonio. We're getting to the finals, man. We're getting not just to the conference finals, we're getting to the finals. 110 to 103. Basketball inbounded. Here come the San Antonio Spurs with it. Down by 7 here. Hand off to Julian Champagnie to the rack. Champagnie's going to score. It's 110 to 105 with 105 here left to go. 110 to 105 with 105 here left to go. Trying to poach a pass right now. Minnesota Timberwolves with the basketball. It's Ayo Dosunmu. Dosunmu picked up right now by Dylan Harper. Dosunmu. Harper in between him and the rim. Shot clock down to 13. Dosunmu going to push off right now. Dosunmu looking for some separation. Here's a step back from Ayo. Dosunmu goes to the left. He'll hand this off backwards. It's another pass to the three-point line. Dosunmu shoots. Dosunmu can't get it to go. Naz Reid gets the offensive board, though, and finishes at the rim. San Antonio with the basketball now. Guys, they've got 39 seconds here to do something right. Here's the pass. 112 to 105. De'Aaron Fox will pass this one backwards. Here's a three-point shot. That's no good. Jumping up for the basketball. Looks like there's clearly a foul here, and Dylan Harper is going to go to the line. Dylan Harper goes down. He holds the left quad really quick. Harper still down on the ground. Harper will be picked up. Harper goes to the line for 2 shots. Ayo Dosunmu picks up another. So that was a rebound right there, and definitely a foul from Ayo. Harper goes to the line. Harper to shoot 2. 112 to 105. 29 seconds here left to go. First free throw. It's a bucket. 106 to 112. (106 to 112). 107 to 112. 29.1 left to go in this game. Inbound pass almost plucked away by San Antonio. Minnesota Timberwolves with it. It's going to be stolen back by San Antonio. Spurs with the basketball. Driving to the rim. Stephon Castle. No, Julian Champagnie is fouled. Champagnie and the Spurs get back to the line. 20.6. 2 more free throws coming up off a poached pass. Champagnie goes to the line for 2. Great steal right there by Dylan Harper. And Naz Reid will be charged with a foul. He's now got 5 as well. Champagnie free throw. It's good. 108 to 112. What a steal by Dylan Harper. And Julian Champagnie showing up big. I love this for Champagnie. Champagnie's second free throw right now. Coming up for the Spurs. Next free throw. It's good, guys. It's a 1-possession game. 112 to 109. Here comes the inbound pass, and that's going to be into the hands right now. Looks like Dosunmu. Pressure coming in. San Antonio trying to fight right now. Looks like it's going to be a whistle that comes in. Timeout called. Timeout called right now. Wow, timeout called with 13.1 here left to go. Minnesota is officially out of timeouts. we'll see where this basketball gets placed. So Minnesota out of timeouts, 13.1. San Antonio looking to send this game into overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, yes or no, are we getting overtime tonight? Overtime? Yes or no? Ayo Dosunmu was getting harassed right there by the Spurs. You saw, yeah. You saw Alex Rodriguez screaming from the sideline. Alex Rodriguez, look at the basketball, was standing or sitting right down here, and A-Rod gets up, and you can see him saying, "Call timeout," yelling at Finch. Timeout called. 13 left to go here, guys. This game is almost over. This is the grand finale to this basketball game. A grand game at that as well. A fantastic game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, this is one of the greatest games that we have watched. Oh, did I fool you? Did I fool you? Hey, if you're watching this live stream and that broke your heart, that's because we're giving you good content right now. Smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. 13 seconds here left to go. Full court pitch coming in right now. It's recovered here. I don't know how the Spurs didn't steal that. There is a foul coming in. 9.8 left to go. 9.8 here left to go. So Minnesota goes to the line to shoot two. How is that not a kick? He kicked the basketball. Jaden McDaniels, full court pitch, and nobody able to. I didn't realize that Ayo Dosunmu was a wide receiver in the NFL. He also played soccer with that basketball and went off of his back heel. Ayo Dosunmu's at the line shooting free throws. He makes the first. So that makes it a two-possession game for San Antonio. That first free throw makes it a two-possession game. Next free throw coming up for Ayo Dosunmu. 9.8 here left to go. Second free throw. It's good. Both free throws are there. Timeout called by San Antonio. One timeout remaining here for the Spurs. Mitch Johnson probably going to call a shot for Champagnie. If I had to guess, San Antonio is going to try to feed Julian Champagnie. If he knocks down the shot, it'll be a one-point game. Actually, if he knocks down the shot, it'll still be a two-point game right now, and they'll have to do it again. No way now, says Butterfly. Refs won, says DJ Jean. Well then. Yo, they're winning, says Kid. Three-pointer for real, says RB. Monique sweating right now. Wolves winning this on Football Nation right here. They are. Wolves spam full of Wemby every time refs are blind. ASF. Wolves foul the spam out of Wemby, is what he says. That's a technical, says Chet. Football Nation. Buzz Play says belt to bottom. No, this is not belt to bottom. Belt to bottom was game 2 that we gave the Minnesota Timberwolves when we blew them out by 40 points and handed the Minnesota Timberwolves the worst playoff loss in franchise history in game 2. That was BTA. That was BTA. All right, guys. So here we go. San Antonio to inbound this one. This is the last gasp effort again for San Antonio. And again, a game where the Spurs will inbound. San Antonio with the basketball. It's Fox. Fox will shoot from downtown. That's no good. It'll be rebounded by Julian Champagnie. He'll shoot and miss, and that'll be the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this game. And I guess congratulations to the Minnesota Timberwolves fans. Look, everybody gets one at this point. The San Antonio Spurs played most of that game without Victor Wembanyama. Rudy Gobert was able to take advantage of that. The San Antonio Spurs are still all smiles right now. This series is coming back to San Antonio. It is a 2-2 series here, folks. And so we've got actual drama coming up. It's only 9:20 It's only 9:20, which is absolutely crazy. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the game. Anticlimactic, yes, but c'est la vie. Looks like someone gifted us something right now. We got y'all next time. A trophy being gifted out by Imperfect Bob. Thank you, Imperfect Bob. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you. We'll see you for Game 5, Coach Lenny. Appreciate you very much, man. Thanks for checking in, Coach. Give JT a hug for me. We got Freimeister in the chat. Gary in the chat saying 1K. I don't know if the Spurs can't sweep anyone. Spurs can't sweep anyone? Vash saying never doubted them. We got ourselves a series, Mario. Yes, we do, Vash. No Wemby, though. So it kind of changes things. Wemby knows Muay Thai. Very well-rounded athlete, he says. Reed is not looking good. Next game, Winnie Wimpy. They're taking it down. Timberwolves on Tuesday. Spurs are going to win the next game, man. Spurs are going to win the next game. Thank you, Timothy Jet. What up, Mike? I see you, Mike. I see you, Timothy Jet, in the chat right now. Mr. Mojo says tomorrow's game is on Amazon. Should have 2 games tomorrow, guys. 2 games tomorrow. And then 1 game on Tuesday. Maybe 1 game on Wednesday if OKC can finish their sweep. Damn it, says BNM Por vida. I'm sorry, I love Wemby, but he threw the game regardless of he saw him or not. Fact. Great performance today. Thank you, Brett. Looks like Vegas Zebra scammed the Spurs better. Suspended. It's a ticky-tacky, non-ejectable foul in the first place. Have a good Monday, says Austin. Think Wemby should have knocked out Naz Reid? I don't know, man. That was crazy, though. That was kind of crazy. Here it is one more time, guys, if y'all want to watch it one more time. Whoa, hold on. Okay, here it is one more time. Oof. Big oof. There. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this one more time. Let's put it up here. This one. There we go. Okay, you tell me that Wemby literally looking in that direction. Y'all saying Wemby didn't see him. You telling me he didn't see him right there? Come on. You telling me he didn't see him right there, bro? What was that, Wemby? What was that, bro? Blap. Nah, bro. You cannot tell me that Wemby didn't see him. That man knew exactly what he was doing. He was trying to take him out, bro. He was definitely trying to take him out. My God. That's crazy. Karl Malone, he says. He's a felon, says DWS. What the heck was the Nickelodeon beat? I do that all the time, man. I do it all the time. I actually have a tattoo of Reptar on my back. He saw his throat, said Mr. Mojo. Stop the cap, says Marcos. Monks would be disappointed in Wemby. There's no one on the Spurs that can get even close to filling Wemby's shoes, literally and figuratively. Look out, bro. There's a mosquito on your neck. Yeah, Wemby was just looking out, dude. Wemby was just looking out. Jude says that he was instructed. He even made that die face. Yeah, bro. He absolutely looked right at Naz Reid. He knew he was coming in, and he swung to get him off. Wemby better chill, says T88. That's crazy, dude. Glad he didn't take that right there. Honestly, man, Wemby's just getting pushed around. Had to do something to protect himself. Try that on beef stew, says Mr. Detroit City. Dude in the back saw it coming. Reptar, bro knows ball, says DWS. Reptar, that's it, man. But Wemby's feet planted. He was definitely defending the ball, says DJ Gene. Will says, great show today. I've subscribed. Thank you very much, Will. Appreciate you, sir. Welcome in. Welcome to the community. Well, guys, it's early, man. It's 9:30. These games, earlier and earlier. Earlier and earlier. Canadian 6'2", says Mr. Mojo. Some of you guys exclaiming for a suspension there. I don't think Wemby's going to get suspended. They're going to take a look at that, though. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some trouble there. If they suspend Wemby, this will be a 7-game series, depending on how long he gets suspended for. Mitch Johnson shakes his head at the end of that game. I love Wemby, but come on, bro. That's what I'm saying, Marcos. Draymond got suspended for less, says Robot Glock. But that's the first time in Wemby's career that he's ever been suspended or, ejected from a game. Wemby has never been ejected from a game. He is the face of the NBA, arguably. I don't think that they're going to suspend him for that. Let's see. Time for new fingers. No, I actually don't have any. Guys, the only reason I had that scotch is because I was celebrating Sammy's birthday last month. And I don't really drink that much, man. I drink a lot less now, too. Honestly, I drink, like, very little these days. Ever since I got back from Washington, D.C., I've been trying not to drink just for la panza, you know. Trying to make sure that my panza doesn't, you know, it's all about the belly there. Just watching the figure. Victoria says, thank you, Mario. Another great game called. Go Spurs, go. Thank you, Victoria. Cheers to that. Thank you for hanging out with us. Brad says, assault and battery. Courtney, you have a great night. Love you. Thank you for your support today. You know what, Courtney? I think we can actually schedule that meeting. I'll message you offline. I think we can actually do something. Let's touch base. We'll talk here soon. Maybe Draymond history played a fact into that suspension. Let's see. Without Wemby, the Wolves destroy the Spurs. I wouldn't call this destroy the Spurs a 5-point game. I definitely would not call this destroys the Spurs. If anything, Spurs destroy the Wolves when the Spurs have Wemby out here. 133-95 last time I checked. Point margin differential still in favor of San Antonio here in this series. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. All right, guys. Well, we got a few more minutes left here. Y'all have a great night, says Country. This is awesome first time. Showed the ref slide. It was the first time Wemby got ejected. Yeah, man, I'm going to keep trying to do those ref slides, too. Those are cool. Nas Reed is singing Barry White's songs tonight. Nas will have to thank Wemby for handing the series to Minnesota. Pow, right in the kisser. 60% of the people in here were wrong. Yeah, they were. 3,000 votes, not half bad, though. Let's see. Yes, DJ Gene, I do need to invite you to the mod chat as well, brother. We got to add you to that one, too. The intent to inflict deadly force was there. Why not suspend? Biggest problem is that the Wolves know that they can get Wemby mad and ejected, says Barton's Irving. Yeah, I wonder what Wemby is going to say about that particular play. Curious to see what this post-game conference is going to look like. I'll watch the post-game conference after this. Wemby ejected from the game early in the game. May get 1-game suspension, says Brad. I think at worst that would be the case. Too many fouls not called in the last 2 minutes. The refs were paid by San Antonio. I think the opposite there. Wemby and Reed will be added to the UFC White House card to settle their differences. That'd be fun. Vegas still has Spurs 80% to win the series. I think Vegas is still right. Hey, man, if we've got 9 more people out there, maybe we can make one final push to 128.4, guys. This is the post-game show. It is 9:30 out here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. 9:30 Central Standard Time. It's a good day, guys. It's definitely a good day. Good night, Football Nation, says Cowboy Star. Appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to go enjoy some time downstairs with my wife. And I think Sammy's even still awake right now. Probably bath time for him right now, right before bed. So let me go get some family time in, and we'll have some more free time coming up in the next couple of days. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. It's been an absolute pleasure calling today's game. We took the L as the San Antonio Spurs, but that's okay. We'll get them next time in Game 5 here in San Antonio. For those of you watching, thank you all so much. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, guys.